and I think, even if you guys are boy or drama or whatever, I know Cat Trout. We're gonna very briefly touch on it. I'm sure they know that at one point, and I'm sure of anybody here, Ziggy remembers, like they came after me hard. She and Sean did, and Sean is actually like, we're cool now. We were never really even not cool. It's just that, he lashed out at a lot of fucking people because he was married to her, and I guess like he was always like in defense mode. So we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna touch a little bit on. Oh, so this is what I was saying, that for you guys, there's this streamer named Deity, and for whatever reason, this motherfucker is under my skin. I don't like the way that there's a lot of things that I don't like, but primarily, oh, and I forgot to I was going to show you, I can still do it while I'm on here. I was going to show you how he doxed the place where he used to work and called, and I know some of you have seen it, but some of you haven't. And like, you guys know that the reason why, it's not just like that I want to like expose people for hilarity and shits and giggles. I just happen to think that, hi Heather, that this motherfucker his chat is toxic and a little bit dangerous. And there's a lot of people who have now come over to our neck of the woods because they were shunned over there when he runs that shit under the guise of like a very safe place for people with mental health issues to hang out. But the minute you disagree with him over some petty bullshit, he fucking drops you like a bag of fucking dirt, drags the shit out of you. His moderators come after you. And I do YouTube Schizophrenic, who's now like a pretty good friend of mine. He played on his stream last night. And you guys can click on him whenever you see him in here and click on his little head or whatever and go check him out. He played the stream where Deity called him out, and it was really one of the most bullying. And mind you guys, this is what if you remember, Kit Kat and Ziggy, or I think it was you guys that were like, Jenny, remember when I got called a bully? Where because I made that fucking parody, they were like, this lady named Heavy Down, ironically, was like, that's the type of stuff. It's like such an SJ. This is like a 55-year-old SJW that like I've never seen before. She's like, people have committed suicide over less fucking parent. Like my whole shit show of a day revolved all around parodies because people can dish that shit out and they can't fucking take it. And you guys know, Vlogger Puppets, Boy Planet, so many people make fun of my confusion and and my voice and just whatever. And like, I swear to God, get a thicker skin. Stop being such a bunch of fucking pussies. This dude ends up coming out today and putting out a video where he tries to like head it off at the pass because now some there's this guy, Alex, some Shook Alex or something like that. Not our Alex, but where he's picked up on it. Some bigger YouTubers are like, wow, this is a little fucked up over there, up in there and shit. So, I've mentioned it before. Hi, Missy. Sean, the Brit, hello. And just being me, how are you? Darby just picked something up off the floor, and it's really clean right now because Matt, who calls himself my house bitch, has been like on that shit like you wouldn't believe. Darby just picked something up off the floor and ate it, and I think he's just doing it to try to get my attention because there's really nothing on the floor that should be eaten. So I wanted to talk about that, and like at least just hear me out, even if you're not interested in that in particular, just because like I want. It's not really even. Hi, Ange. Hi, Not Good for Business. Hello, Mouse Toes. I love Mouse Toes. If you guys don't watch Mouse Toes, she does like a lot of stuff like canning and like recipes and stuff that I happen to find quite interesting. So check her out. It's funny when like I look like, hey, Vintage. It's funny when I'm like trying to promote people and I have like 1,500 subscribers. Like I'm too cool for school and I can promote people. But really, seriously, like I think if you guys, Kit Kat, there's my girl. if you guys like the kind of stuff that I like I think you would enjoy. And a lot of you guys know her from Rosie's chat too. Did you guys see the dimming of the light? Did you see that? Ghosts. Been having some ghost issues all freaking day. Oh, and I am definitely going to talk about. Oh, here's my friend right now. And obviously, I'm not going to pay it a lot of attention because it is a bunch of fucking bullshit. But I'm definitely going to talk about the the disgustingness of the fucking widow and everything. So we're just going to have a nice little well-rounded panel here. Oh, and Jean-Claude, I do believe I sent you a link as well. Okay, so this is YouTube Schizophrenic. Hi.
Hello.
I don't know if you know everybody that I'm friends with yet, but I'm introducing you. And this is Mrs. Zigzag right here in Drama Community. And this is Hola Alejandro. ¿Cómo está?
Stewie.
And this is our friend Stewie, who is, I don't know, the YouTube reporter, right? So I guess, and YouTube Schizophrenic, do you know truthfully Trisha is, or have you heard of her or no?
I know a very tiny bit that she I tried to claw someone's eyes out in a courtroom or something.
Ziggy, that's a pretty accurate description, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, she jumped on her mechanic. Wasn't it a mechanic? Stop it, Jenny. I'm not a super freak. Stop it.
She jumped on her mechanic. Yes.
Yep.
I mean, that's a great introduction to her because I don't know much about her backstory.
Yeah, she's good. She's good at acrobats. Tell me, she's a good stunt person. She jumped on the hood of a car.
Oh God. So
yeah,
I missed
pretty amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like, what were you saying? The dog's drinking and like it's just like it drowned you out. What did you say about the hood?
She was mad at the at that mechanic that was going to fix her car. I remember that now. I remember. Yes. Am I right? I think
yes.
Right
and then
she jumped on him and attacked. Leaped at him and attacked him in the courtroom.
She physically attacked him, and then remember she was in like she was beefing with Bless This Mess.
Well, that
was This Mess saw her at a hotel in her hometown, that was the classic cheetah on a gazelle. That Dr.
She ran like a cheetah. Dr. Phil said like a cheetah on a gazelle.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, those are old days, man.
Yeah, YouTube Schizophrenic. She was on the Dr. Phil show because she was. It was under the guise, Zig, that she was
addicted to the internet.
Addicted to YouTube. Yeah, that's right.
Addicted to YouTube.
Trying to get her help. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Addicted to YouTube. Not addicted to YouTube even as like a watcher. She was addicted to YouTube as a live streamer.
She's just live streaming 24/7.
Pretty damn near, right? 24/7, Zig, like pretty fucking close. Yeah.
She was. Whew. Yeah, she did some pretty epic streams back in the day.
Oh boy. So anyway, she goes on Dr. Phil, just for context for someone like the younger people that don't know. She goes on. Oh, and she got into it with Sniper Wolf for whatever reason. Who's what?
Yeah, she got a lot of
your daughter.
Sniper Wolf.
She
got a lot of subs off of that.
Zig, this is Jean-Claude. You remember him? And then Jean-Claude. Mm-hmm. This is my very good sister, Ziggy Zaggy. Yeah. So anyway, she goes on Dr. Phil. Jean-Claude, do you remember that?
Do I remember what?
Truthfully, Trisha going on Dr. Phil's show because she was addicted to live streaming.
Well, I don't watch that shit, but I remember you told me about it.
Okay, well, it was pretty epic because the minute Dr. Phil started calling her out, hi Sean, she fainted, and it was like thing. Like that was I just got like the
get your wife.
She was like she just laid there. She just laid there like dead weight. It was hilarious. And then this other YouTuber named Bless This Mess, who happened to be, she'd been fucking with Bless for like a really long time. So she tells everybody everything. So she basically doxes her location, says she's going to be at this hotel for vacation. And Bless This Mess walks by her and like doesn't really even confront her.
Nah,
just like tease her.
stalked her out.
Yeah. And so, so truthfully, Trisha tried to make it as though Bless was like chasing her, stalking her. And so Bless is trying to get away. Bless gets in her car, tries to pull out of the hotel parking lot. And truthfully, Trisha pretends, she claims that Bless this mess hit her with her car. I wish I would have brought that clip up. I actually can probably do it. She literally is walking with her dog and like throws herself on the hood of the car.
What the?
Said that.
I just saw in chat that she bathed in blood on a stream.
Yeah.
Fake
that
blood.
was,
Dude, that's brutal as fuck.
What
Some dark
It
metal
was- it
shit,
was
some black
sick.
metal going on here.
Ziggy,
Yeah.
wasn't that like the one where she was on for like a whole
Yeah.
like 20 hours?
yeah, she was on, man.
That's
That
how you
was
know
a-
she's.
that-
That's how you know she's true cult. Next, she's gonna sacrifice a goat on the live stream. It's gonna be the hypest shit.
She was crazy.
Yeah,
mean,
well,
she
nobody
was
knew
Burn
what
an
she-
effigy.
nobody knew
She
what
was
she was gonna do.
nutty.
Well, anyway, because you guys know, like I suck at like screen sharing and stuff, but I am gonna try. Sometimes when I go in my Gmail, it kicks me out. So if it does, do not panic. I will find my way back.
I'm gonna
But-
panic.
I panic
Because
always. No
I'm not
matter
gonna
what.
get through this if you make me laugh the whole
Good
time.
policy.
Ziggy, did you see the I'm sure because I'm like a day late and a dollar short. Oh, hey Lucy. I'm not sure if I saw hey Karen. I want to make sure like I say hi to everybody.
Oh,
Hey Val.
stop it. Hold on. a
Cutie
minute.
says it was menstrual blood. Is that for real?
Karen
What?
Fucking with me.
Carrier.
No,
I am
No,
Someone in
that-
the
it
chat
can't
said
be
that
real.
there's
Lord.
menstrual blood.
I can't
Wait,
be real.
what?
Listen,
No.
I am
What?
not hateful.
They're trolling. They
towards,
got to be trolling.
Why?
believe it. My
for
stomach
fuck-
won't let me believe it.
TT, I could care less about
I hope it's real. That would be the hypest shit.
Don't interrupt because I couldn't hear Ziggy.
somebody's trolling me.
Yeah, it's just a trolling because you got Kira Terrier, you've been here before and like have been hey Susie Q, have been respectful. So I don't know why
Yeah,
you
shut
suddenly have
up.
your ass today, but
Yeah, you don't want to hand it to you today because I haven't said anything. I haven't watched Truthfully Trisha.
oh my
And-
god, none of us.
well over a year and a half, almost
Shit,
2
like
years.
really none of us. So anyway, I was just wondering, Zig, did you remember like I think like one of the first mug shots where it just reminded me of, and I'm not the only one who said this, but reminded me of Jodi Arias because like she was all done up and she was like a glamour shot, remember?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen somebody sent me the new one? All right, let me try to pull it up. I'm not sure if I can, but I'm gonna give it a shot, okay?
Well, I gotta acknowledge chat and say to Cutie Pie, when you bring up the word bathing and the phrase bathing in menstrual blood, of course I'm gonna notice that.
Oh
'Cause
god.
how the fuck do you not notice that?
Are we already moving on to Shitty Widow? Because when somebody says period, that's all I can ever think of. All right, let me see if I can pull it up because Zig, you are gonna
Really? Because can she just admit she's gone through menopause already?
what?
Get
Who
over it.
cares? What? Why does anybody? It
Ugh.
doesn't make her less attractive as a woman. I don't get it.
Man.
All right, so I'm gonna try to pull up this mugshot because Zig, if you haven't seen it yet,
Yeah, I haven't seen
So
it
if
yet.
you disappear, Holly, I'm going to freak out because, I mean, in the span of 12 hours or whatever, you died, you resurrected, and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, she's
I didn't-
Lazarus now. It's the
Jean
second
Claude, I didn't
coming.
even tell you that there was a huge rumor
Okay,
going
so-
around in multiple communities that I had died. And I was with your step grandmother. And so I
Hey,
didn't,
Ben,
my
yeah.
phone was off, Ziggy, from 7 to 10, which was like, my phone's never
mine was
off. but-
too.
I'm sorry,
And,
what?
well, I come to Twitter and then they say Holly is alive, and I'm like, what? Wait, what?
You didn't even
You're
know I was
crazy.
dead.
I didn't know you was dead.
I didn't even know either.
You-
I really, it was a
Geez,
shock.
thanks,
to
you
me.
guys, assholes. All right, let me see if I can pull up this.
All right.
I emailed it to myself, and like, oh man, compared to the first one, like, time did not do her any favors. All right, give me a second here. Let me see if I can.
Mary.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to show you the good one, okay? And then I'm going to show you the new one. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Actually, you know what? You guys remember. It really was the first the first one that she had done was like a glamour shot. Second one, not so much. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so this is the good one, I believe. If you can see, let me check it so I didn't even look for my channel yet. I want to make sure that let's see. Okay, so I believe this
Good
is the old
mugshot.
one. And so someone sent me the message that says it said that she's in this must be after she fixed herself up, but just hold on to your hats, kids. This saying she is in 48 hours. Yeah, so she's in for 2 days, and then I think she got some like probation time, but everyone's saying whatever the situation is, she didn't take the plea and ended up as we all predicted. You didn't have to be a freaking legal team to know that you should have taken that plea, because now I think she's got like a ton of probation. But all right.
Wow. I'm not surprised they put her in isolation.
Well, yeah, I guess her celebrity status, I think, is what she's thinking.
She was
Oh, yeah.
good.
All right. So let me see if you guys, I am telling you, damn it. Come on. Stupid email. Oh, come on. Why didn't I pull it up first? It's not allowing me. What do you mean stop sharing? Oh, here we go. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. Is this it? I don't want to show the... Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bam.
Ooh, wee.
Oh,
Bless
Jesus,
it,
that
bless
face.
it, bless it.
That is like a totally different person. Wow.
Oh, no.
Imagine
To
waking
be
up in
fair-
the middle of the night and seeing that face staring.
Oh,
To be fair,
Wow.
she's been working on herself. So
night and day.
What happened there, Ziggy? What happened?
I don't know. I mean, she's been working on herself though.
She has been working
mean,
on herself,
she's-
but that
From what I've seen, is she's been out on the town and has had, I don't know, a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
ugh.
I see these little clips on Twitter. Sometimes I see them. You know,
Yeah, me
the
too.
headlines. But as far as I think, at one point she was going to the gym, and
Yeah.
am I right or wrong?
No, you're right, and she was looking pretty decent. But whatever
she's-
happened right there,
I don't know. Bless it. Mm.
I almost thought that this was like, somebody
Like somebody played with that picture or something.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought too. But then a couple different people Googled it too, and that's actually what came up.
Wow. I don't know.
It's like they took it from below
put
too.
it on her channel, but dude, whatever is going on up in there, whoa.
Kit Kat, it's okay. Don't let her scare you. You'll be all right.
Now they're both young, and now
You're right, cutie pie.
we've ruined them for all other women now that they.
Yeah.
This is what happens to you between that and Shitty Widow.
Mm.
All right, so there's that.
Oh, isn't she though, Stewie?
What about
that one
Stewie?
was just a cutie. Oh yeah.
Do you guys know that Stewie, when I'm not, you guys have probably heard him say this, but I mean, I remember when he had come from another community and he didn't realize how vicious like drama was. And he actually had his little avatar had the real Stewie in there. So some of us have seen him. And
listen, Stewie, I may or may not have a turkey neck.
It's just funny.
I'm old.
It's just funny to me that it cracks me up. That is that not true, Alex? That because I vaguely remember.
I've never seen Stewie, and I don't care to see Stewie. I
don't
need to.
He doesn't have to show himself. Who cares?
Exactly.
So because he doesn't show himself, it's okay for Shitty Widow to say that he's a short, fat little Mexican. How does she
No,
do
it's
it?
not okay for her to say anything
fucked
about
up.
anybody, but she does.
Oh, it's bad. The stuff that she says is the most foul.
Oh. Mm.
Well, all right. So then, so a little bit of a trending in our own. Hi, Mary. Hey, Callie. in our own little community there or whatever. So you all saw that I got a strike, right? Hi, Sagi, I missed you.
Someone struck you?
Yeah. You know those videos I did of the shitty widow, the widow lady?
Oh, yeah.
She struck me for copyright falsely because I was well within the confines of fair use. But then she decided to go on Twitter, and even though at that time I only had two, minus that one, I only had one other video up that didn't even use any, it was just audio with, you can't, that's beyond fair use. And she came back and said on Twitter, she was like, you pig swine, I demand an apology, or I'm going to strike, 3 more strikes are coming. She was just going to strike videos that didn't even have her name in it or anything.
People have done that before.
Oh, you can do it. You can.
And YouTube doesn't care. YouTube will just let it happen. It's like the Wild West.
Well, when she did that, I decided to head it off at the pass because, and that's, we were talking about this earlier. Like Ziggy and I are just huge believers in just keeping it on YouTube. And I understand that going to, like, we don't go around striking people and like, I can't even believe that I had to contact YouTube. I feel douchey. But what was I supposed to do?
You're supposed to do that. That's what you should do.
I had to.
I mean,
she forced
it's getting to where, I mean, because let's face it, she is a serial striker. She does it so that she can get people's information.
Thank you, Miss.
And YouTube needs to stop that.
Right. It's an abuse of the system, and I don't even.
I mean, I feel like you're kind of like an independent contractor for YouTube or Google, right? I feel like they have an obligation to do something about it.
Right. When I do work for, because just to interject, because I'm a writer, that's what I do sort of by trade. There are those kind of things.
Typing.
NDAs.
YouTube schizophrenic. Are you angry typing?
Is that me?
That's a joke. No, so this other guy was going to talk about, like,
sounds like
really triggered and upset in his chat, and he's like, and like it just annoys everybody so much. It's so annoying.
It's not me. Something's
happening. I was teasing. I don't know who it is. It's not a big deal. Is that you, Jean Claude? Unless it's Jean Claude.
No, it's not me.
Then it's unacceptable.
Hold on.
Let
Let
me
check.
YouTube schizophrenic. If you're typing, we can hear you, you know.
I'm not typing.
Okay. Then it's Jean Claude. Okay, he muted him.
I still hear it.
I do too.
So do I.
Now
it sounds like
it's not me.
It sounds like
my fucking mic is legit.
It sounds like the shitty widow eating.
Yeah, we're cursed. She knows we're doing this, and this is how she gets her vengeance.
They gone?
Yeah, it's gone now. Oh, look who it is, Miss Ziggy. All right.
Is it
Hey, Doc.
It's back.
Mary said, "Kick your son out." She thought it was.
It's not fucking me. I fucking pay money for my shit.
Oh, wait.
I fucking recording shit.
All right. Hopefully, Ziggy. I think Ziggy dipped, and she's gonna see if it was her, and then she's gonna come back. Hopefully. All right. So, I'm definitely. Hi, Irish. I'm definitely gonna discuss like a little bit about that, like just the whole. I mean, I kind of just touched on it, obviously, and I talked about it earlier, but the whole thing about the copywriting, like, so basically for a lot of you guys that if you don't have channels, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know this anyway, but essentially you can go ahead, like, you got to understand there's so many YouTube content creators, right? They can't possibly. So what happens is to get it down as quick as possible. And this is without them anticipating, even though they know that people abuse it now at this point. In my experience, like 80% of the time, the person that's striking you is they don't really care that you have their content. It's not even like she makes video, they're live streams. Give me a fucking break. But the purpose is to get your information, really. Don't you think, Zig?
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, so they can dox you out. Well, anyway, that didn't matter to me.
Not to interrupt you, but there is somebody that you can go to on YouTube that'll, like, for $15 or $20 will file it for you through them, so that way they can't get it.
Oh, so they use their own personal information. Well, the thing is, I was
They'll like file it for you as your lawyer.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty lucrative thing that person. That's
Is there
smart.
still noise, y'all?
No,
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
I don't hear anything.
I don't
So
know, maybe it was
I
working.
actually didn't really even give a shit that she, because she left my docs up in her channel. But when you back me into a corner like that, I don't want to. Hi, Cindy. I don't want to contact YouTube. I don't want anything to do with any of that stuff. I don't. But at that point, she's essentially saying, I am going. So, what YouTube does is if you file copyright on somebody, they will take down the video first and then review it. And then if they find that you're within fair use, they're gonna reinstate the video. But you guys know that once you have 3 strikes, bam, you're gone. Your channel's out of there. So what could I do? I had to preemptively contact YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then when I did that, because Mary had like a very nice little concise package made up for me, pretty much, that had all of this stuff where like she left my docs up there, and as a channel holder, you are responsible for your chat essentially. And the moderators were asking her what to do, and she said she left it up there for nearly 20 minutes and said,
she wanted it left, Holly. That
Yeah.
was the thing. Like if you're like, I try to watch the chat, whether it's on my channel or somebody else's, I do try to watch.
Right.
But she acknowledged it.
Yeah.
She knew it was there.
And
she
told
said,
them,
no, leave it there. She
Yes.
said, no, leave it there.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care. I don't care. I want you to leave it there. And then she tried to play like at the end there. Well, it's not there. It's not there.
Oh yeah, you remember she tried to like save it. Hey coach, she tried to like, play it down like she was like, well, I went back and my moderator did take it down. Yeah, it doesn't matter when you take it down.
Minutes later,
take it down 4 days later, and someone watches the stream back and it's gone. But it didn't matter because Mary already recorded it for me, and so
everybody got those screenshots and all.
It was important
forever,
right? And it was it was important to show them,
and it was Oda May too.
Yeah, and she did it to Oda too. It was important to show them that the purpose of her doing that was not because of copyright, but just out of spite and malice. So I had to start with that, and then they actually got back to me within like 12 hours. I was shocked.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And so, and then I gave her a little bit of an ultimatum because she gave me one that said, if you don't apologize for what, Ziggy? What should I
never apologize to her ass.
Are you freaking kidding me? Me
I don't have nothing to apologize for.
Me apologize to her for what? Are you out of your goddamn mind,
I don't
lady?
have nothing to apologize for.
Neither do I. What? Because I made a parody after she told Stewie. After she told Stewie that she wanted to see, and now her defense. She went, oh, you got YouTube schizophrenic and Jean-Claude. This woman told our friend Alex, I'm going to pay every penny I can. I want to make sure your daughters get raped while you watch. His 2 minor daughters.
Yeah, sick, man. Just sick.
That's fucked up.
And her channel's still up.
Evil.
That's
disgusting.
That's a little uncalled for.
And her channel's still up.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and she's monetized.
And this is all over YouTube stuff, really?
Yes.
Yes.
It's stupid.
Jesus H. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, you don't say things like that. You just don't do that. I mean, I don't know what jollies people get by saying something like that.
Hi, Shauna.
Yeah, it's vicious.
It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I will never understand it because I'm not that way. I just don't get it.
You can't wrap your mind around it because exactly. Like, what kind of joy does somebody get? But I keep trying to tell everybody, this is a woman, and she does claim that she's got, she's a sociopath or whatever. And then after she says it, she'll pull like a little wink, wink, like to try to pretend that she's not. But somebody that is lacking in empathy like that. Oh, and by the way, you guys, guess what her job is?
A doctor.
Cindy, you want to tell the boys what her job is?
I have no idea what she does other than irritating people.
You didn't know that? You don't know where she works? I thought you did.
She works
works
in a
at a-
nursing home.
Nursing home. Yeah.
With elderly people.
Right. I don't know what her
She's
position
evil.
is, but I know she works in a nursing home,
Caregiver.
and she films people dying, and then she steals glasses of the deceased.
Yes.
Mary wants you to play the clips.
I just came up because I just wanted to say that, Ziggy and Holly, you know how hard I've taken Joey's loss.
I know that.
Yeah.
Both of you do. And
If you guys don't know,
literally
Tim lost her husband not
45
long ago.
minutes. 45 minutes.
Yep.
2 days ago, she went on and on about how my husband killed himself to get away from me.
Horrible.
She's
Whoa.
horrible. I mean,
There-
didn't
there-
wa- I
there's
tell
no
you, it-
line that she won't cross.
Yeah, that's
A little harsh, right?
yeah.
Well, and
Holly
here's the
won't
thing.
say.
My husband passed away in his sleep.
yeah.
It was unexpected.
She's
Nobody
making
saw
it
it coming, and
There's
she
nobody's
knows
business.
this
Why is she even discussing it? She shouldn't even be discussing that.
because she was talking about how ugly I am,
Oh, that's right. We're all
and that one of the reasons why Joey couldn't figure out another way to get rid of me was other than dying.
that's nice.
That's just, but don't, listen, in reality, Whitney hates herself. She hates herself.
Yeah.
So
Oh
that
yeah,
venom
yeah.
that comes
Despite
out
all
of her,
the
she targets other women.
right.
She targets other women
Absolutely.
and or anybody in her path because she cannot stand herself.
Yes.
She has no self-love at all.
Exactly.
That's why she's vicious. She's evil. She has no heart.
Right.
She has no empathy for anybody.
Right.
None.
Uh-huh.
Nada.
Well,
Zilch.
And
It
I
doesn't sound like it.
thought since she's a widow that at least she would have some decorum in that area. But no, for 45
There's no line that
minutes.
this woman won't cross. Oh, Quirky. You guys, I have something just I don't know, quick. I'm sorry, Cindy, to interrupt you, but I had something exciting. I'm gonna do my first like this is so funny because like everybody, the people that call me like the dry e-bagger and stuff. So this is really gonna like hammer it home. I'm gonna do an unboxing, except I got way too excited and already tore it open.
You're so silly.
It's great. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, and I told you guys that. So, my friend Matt's been trying, like, because I was in like the worst funk ever, and the house was just like a mess. And I mean, not like dirty, but just like messy and just, so anyway, I'm eventually gonna go. I have an office and, with a desk and everything and a bunch of shelves and everything. And I'm gonna put like I'm gonna make like a real little YouTube little area like people
She
have.
can't Kit Kat.
Like a little studio.
Yeah, a little studio. So Quirky has sent me. This is my first unboxing. Quirky girl, mama, she's in the chat. And I didn't eat like we are friends out. Like just so you know, to be clear. Okay, so are you guys ready to see what Quirky girl sent?
Yes.
This is so.
Yes, we are.
I don't know if I should. I'm gonna go and what I believe. I'm gonna save the best for last. Okay.
Okay.
She sent me. You guys are gonna be like, Ziggy's gonna be like, oh my god, that's so cute. She sent
Okay,
me.
y'all get ready.
She sent me this towel.
Oh,
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. The bats do not look like that.
I love it.
The bats
That
don't
is
look like
too
that.
cool.
The bats don't
That's
look like that.
cute.
They have horrible mandible, vicious, want to bite my
The
jugular.
beady little dark eyes.
Stephanie, thank you so much. Dry eBay,
Awesome.
baby girl. This is to help towards the pup. Love you. Oh, I'll tell you guys about the dog too. So they're gonna get him in this week. He's got to go. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for enabling my dry bagging. Okay, so I got that, and then these are super duper cute. And she got me. Look, she got me these little earrings. And like, I love this stuff. It's not like one of these things where like, you know,
Wow,
one
I
time-
like that cute.
isn't this so cute? Look, these little earrings. Look how cute they are.
Aw.
Aren't they so? Oh, I can't. God, I'm terrible at this. Look, you know how people always hold their hand? Like if I was you could tell I never got a gift before because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Isn't that cute?
People
Oh,
always hold their hand right
cool.
like that. It's all glittery. They're bat earrings.
Yeah, it's cool.
that is too cute.
Yeah.
Isn't that adorable? Quirky, thank you so much. It was so
Bats on the
thoughtful.
mind.
But listen, Bartholomew, the jealous bat, is in the house.
Oh,
Holly, you know you think I'm cute. You don't look like this. All right, and then this is it. This is like, oh my gosh. This is like, I'm telling you guys. The coup d'etat. Are you ready? This is the cutest
Yeah, we're ready.
goddamn thing. Can you see it? It's a stuffed bat.
Oh,
Is there
Oh
not?
my god!
Wow.
Come
and
on.
Quirky Girl sent this.
Is
That is
there?
so
Yeah,
cool.
Quirky sent it to me. Because she knew I was
Aw.
here. I've been bumming. I just been in such a funk and everything. And she
Well,
knew it. She cheered me up. Look how cute that is. So anyway, if I do like the YouTube, like I'm gonna do my little studio, right? And I'm gonna do. Remember, Zig? Do you remember when we were Lucy and I were just laughing about this the other day? Remember when Unitard tried to say that? And how would I even know that anybody would donate because I had bats? She said that I faked the bat stream and that I was pulling the bats on strings.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like Ed Wood, you know? She had him
My
tied up on the
gosh.
piano wire. And
That's
then
for sure.
It's so stupid. Like what? Like I don't even know how I would pull that. Like you guys saw the bat when I left the room.
Yeah, we
flying,
saw it.
right.
That was an epic live stream. That was amazing.
Mm.
Poor Holly sitting
So,
outside like that.
Oh,
It was
I was terrified. So anyway, like I'm gonna hang this, like you know what I mean, in my little studio, because like now listen, if they looked like this, that would be different. But I dare you to take the bat challenge, and you look up. I think Bat
Hey,
Thalamu, are you
I
a
love
brown
that.
bat? Hi Cash. Yeah, oh my god, they're not all cute like those little baby ones on Nat Geo that they're feeding with bottles. They're like, yeah, and they have like these nasty saliva freaking filled teeth. They're horrible. I shouldn't even be yelling this. They're probably listening
Quirky
right
Girl,
now.
that is
Not rabbit or anything, right?
cute.
Well, there's the thing, okay? So when I called the
Mary.
I was gonna say DEA, but that's like the drug thing, but Department of Environmental Agency, they're DEA,
It was an
right?
epic one.
They said that in my area, upwards of 60% of bats carry rabies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
bad.
a-
That's scary.
Right.
I love you, Cash. I love you very much.
Cash. So thank you, Quirky Girl.
Bats
because
are
it got
dangerous.
me
I wouldn't
sympathy,
want 'em.
Tammy. You guys, that obviously, and you like dry begging. You know, Ziggy, you know how grateful. Like that is adorable.
Oh, I know that.
When you guys should have
We
seen
know.
me. Like I don't ever get
Holly, you
presents.
let people get in your head. Don't do that. You don't need to be worried about none of that mess.
Well, I was
I'm
gonna
serious.
Bartholomew said I'm adorable and I eat pesky insects. I don't like bugs either, so like I appreciate the job that you do.
Hire some spiders.
I just like wish that
Yeah,
I just wish
don't-
like when
don't
I'm
be
in
worried
bed
about the other
sleeping,
thing.
I don't want to wake up with them like circling this close over my head.
Oh,
Gliding.
either.
They glide.
Oh,
Quite a
and
bit.
by the way, this is the first time Jean-Claude has been here where we never discussed the bats. Jean-Claude, you stayed in your room the last time with the door closed. You were scared too. You
Well, I
didn't
was
want-
13. I was 13 at the time, give or take. So
Yeah, but you didn't want the rabies, and who could blame you?
I was 13 at the time. I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. You kidding me? Don't fucking throw me under the bus with that.
I'm not saying you like I expected you to do anything. I'm not saying that.
But BS with the tone you just gave me there. You threw me under the bus. I appreciate that.
So
Jean-Claude?
do you guys
My own
remember?
flesh and blood.
Remember
John
the-
Claude, she not only ran you over, she backed up and went forward again.
Yeah,
It's a
she had to
stretch.
go over twice just to make sure I was good.
Oh shit! That's a bit of a freaking exaggeration.
She totally threw you under the bus.
Well, I could have used a little help because I was terrified.
Oh, there we go, and there we go.
And
I
there it
was
I
is.
could have used a
out.
little.
I almost passed out the first time. Like my heart was palpitating, and it was. Oh my god! So I
I'm
kept,
so sorry your mother threw you under the bus like that.
Wow.
No, I don't care.
scary.
That's why I moved to a place where I don't have to deal with that. Because I was like, fuck that.
I
I
love
dealt with them
Holly.
once.
Holly girl.
I love you too. Well, so that's. Do you guys remember that when I realized my phone was upstairs, and it took me like 7
Yes.
hours for Nicole
You
to talk me into going up there, and I had like I was like a ninja, like I had that hoodie on with just my eyes,
we were patiently waiting for you to
and I had
pop
like
back
my
in.
socks pulled up over my jeans. So stupid.
I remember the one
photo.
time we had to do that. Remember when we had to wear hockey masks when we were doing that shit?
Yeah, the
It was
first time.
funny, yeah.
The first time you guys
Wow.
didn't see it, Jean Claude had like, I think he had like a Darth Vader helmet on,
I had
Even
some shit on. I
Diane
don't
was in
remember.
this. Diane
and like
was
a
watching
badminton
and laughed.
racket, and we
Diane,
thought
everybody was like, "What?"
we were like,
captured
we were like,
the
all right,
film.
let's do this. And we get upstairs, and the minute one flies at us, we were both like, ah! And we were like pushing each other out of the way to get down the stairs.
You're right, Sean. There's never a dull moment at all.
Think of it like this. I'm kind of like George Costanza in that one episode where he thinks there's the fire. I'll push women and children
Yeah,
out of the way to get out of the house. I don't give a shit.
Lady with the cane.
Oh my god! No.
Use the children as bridges to escape.
Well, when you have one of your own, yeah.
It was
you'll
it
feel
was
different
literally like the
about
Three Stooges where we both tried to get through the doorway at the same time and we got wedged. And we were like
It was some busted feet and shit.
Oh my god.
we were like pushing each other. I was like that,
We
when the
were
zombies come,
whispering.
now I know you're just gonna shove me down so you can get away. It was awful.
Yeah, it gives me an extra 10 seconds. I get a head start.
It was terrible. Kit Kat
We
said
were
she was
laughing. We
yelling
were all
at us,
laughing.
telling us it wasn't funny. Because everybody was laughing so hard, and I was like, "You guys, this is not funny."
Oh, not funny. Then you went up, bless your heart, you went outside.
Man.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. So, your personal bartender says YouTube schizophrenic. What was your response to Deity's latest video? Okay, so I wanted to play, and I don't know if you had, I was trying to upload it because I wanted to show these guys how I was telling you that this is a person that has, this person even has, is that guy a psychiatrist, YouTube schizophrenic?
Sean.
Who? The mental health master guy?
Yeah.
I heard he was, but I was gone by that point. So
He brings on, you guys, and there's a lot of very young people in this chat. There's like 200 people, and they encourage people to share their mental health issues. And then if he ends up getting
Sounds
upset,
like the Church of Scientology.
he just throws them out
a little bit.
after they divulge the most personal stuff. And he has a psychiatrist in his chat, and you guys know, you know how that goes. You don't listen to somebody on YouTube who's diagnosing you. It's just the most toxic. And
Jordan Peterson. Listen to
and I wanted to play.
With your life.
I wanted to play for you guys, but I was trying to upload it. Hold on, maybe I can get it. So he and YouTube schizophrenic had a falling out, and he was screaming at him. YouTube schizophrenic had said something about I don't even know, something about his medication in private to somebody, and they completely dogged him out in front of 200 people or 250 people, and said that, and he was screaming at him, calling him boy. It was just the most disgusting. I'm gonna see if I can find
keep in mind, I was invited on before all that went down. He invited me on. It's not like I just forced my way onto the live stream.
It was horrible. Let me see if I can.
So I don't know why bother inviting me on. If
I
you're
don't
just
know,
gonna
dude,
do
but
that.
it was the most to treat somebody like that was one of the most foul things. All right. I think I have it.
Just to make clear, I'm not mad. I thought the whole thing was kind of funny that you just lost his shit, blew a gasket on a live stream.
Yeah, he did. All right. Let me see if I can. All right. So basically, they had a disagreement.
I don't know him either, Mary.
And he brings him up, and this is the way. I just want you to hear a little bit of how this content creator spoke to somebody.
Problems for me. And what the fuck do you proceed to do? You make more fucking problems for me. And I'm fucking angry. You do not have a right to invade my personal privacy, motherfucker.
Which he
I don't
didn't
know you
do.
From another goddamn person out on the fucking street. You had no right to invade my goddamn life, motherfucker. And I'm telling you that now. You are so goddamn lucky that I pity you for your mental health issues because I thought about calling the fucking law on you. You need help. You need to be put the fuck away. You don't get to invade my privacy like that.
Okay, so this is the way this content
Christ.
creator is speaking to YouTube schizophrenic after he encourages all of these young people to like divulge their mental health issues. And then when they had you know what the big disagreement was? I did a parody of the guy and YouTube schizophrenic. We didn't even know each other at that time. Types
I can
something
relate
in
to
my
that kind of
comments.
This is amazing. It's become a meme now, apparently.
Yeah, he said this is amazing. He thought it was funny, and this was the guy's reaction. Calls him up, acts like he wants to like squash the beef with him, and this is how he speaks to him, telling him that after he shared his mental health issues, he should be put away. Is that not disgusting, you guys?
That's horrible.
Horrible.
Jesus.
I think he made a video apologizing about all this, but I haven't really watched all that much of it.
No, it's not. It's not an apology. I listened to it, and I didn't even get through the whole thing. I listened to 2/3, and all he did was do the same thing that he did with like Chris Hansen's butt buddy there, Vince, where he edited out a lot of the stuff, and I think he was very afraid that we were going to come out and call him out, which I fully intend to do like right now in a couple minutes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know this. I don't know them. I don't.
Well, I want to make.
I
That's why I'm saying I want to make sure that before I do all that stuff. Yeah, my YouTube 77. That's how he spoke to him. And he had all these people up there just treating him horribly. And like, can you imagine if something? I mean,
yeah.
YouTube, I know you're not like a weak person, but
No.
can you imagine somebody with like less strength? How
Or support around them.
himself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You tear somebody down like that.
Isn't that horrible?
there are some people
I'm-
that
I'm-
probably would have not reacted that well to that. That's for sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
they were all
I've met some people who probably that would have been perhaps their last night on this earth if someone flipped out like that in front of a huge audience. So,
isn't that terrible?
Yeah, it's horrible.
No, I've been through worse. Really.
so I mean,
Well,
none of
I
this
mean,
gets into
right?
all
I-
internet stuff. But
Yeah, well, people are freaking relentless, but I just like I really have been wanting to tell everybody about what is really going on. And basically, so this is a little history on it. And if you guys are bored and want to dip, I totally get it because this is a different. Or I mean, we can finish up the stuff with let's finish up the stuff with I can't even think of their names. Nick the Dick and Witty. Did anybody see about I promise you guys I'll get YouTube schizophrenic, I'll get to it in like a couple minutes. And you guys in the chat I will, but
Well, go ahead and finish up with YouTube schizophrenic there because you're already on that topic. Let's finish this out.
well I just wanted to know if you saw it just occurred to me that I hadn't said anything about what Nick did you see on Twitter what Nick did to Captain?
No.
Oh yeah, threatening her minor son again.
I
His
almost
video.
think that these are like
Whoa.
related and a little like this is almost like I mean I guess I'm triggered for the same reason on both stories even though they are not related. So Captain Napton has I don't think that she really calls him mentally challenged. I think he might be on the autism spectrum. I'm not sure, but as
Well,
like
he has a
teenagers
hearing
do,
issue.
he was in an argument with his mom and made a video and
Well, he's a
people
typical
sought it
teenager.
out and played this fucking video And now it's already been like squashed and everything. And so out of nowhere, Nick says today, after Witty Widow says to me, she demands that I apologize to her. And if I don't, then she's going to strike me 3 more times. So then Nick thinks, oh, he sees this and he's like, wow, this is a really great idea. So then he sends me a tweet. And let me see if I can find it so I can read it to you. Because I don't understand who these people think they are. I don't. So he knows
They think they're hot shit.
that Captain's son has made.
Yeah, they're a pile of shit, is what they are.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Exactly.
I'm not really sorry, but I am sorry, but I'm
No, you're telling the truth. Why? What do you have to be sorry for? I just want to see if and this is what he does too, you guys. Like he, because I did say on I am telling you guys, if you just follow the threads on Twitter, and if you had any ounce of, if you thought that Nick the Dick had any ounce of fucking decency,
no, he doesn't.
No, absolutely not. Right? He's like, I mean,
I haven't liked him from the get.
Me neither. Me neither.
But
I didn't go out and actively dog him out either.
Oh, I didn't either, but still. Oh, well, I did. I called him out on exactly what he is. But
I did.
I don't care. I don't mess with him, and he did. He need not mess with me. But I'm gonna tell you this much: if he puts up that video of Captain's minor child, minor son, his ass is in for it, because you don't do that. You just don't do that. That's a bunch of crap.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, why does everyone go after each other's kids?
Captain hasn't done anything to him. Now, Captain has really been quiet the last couple of weeks.
He hasn't said anything. Well, so basically what he does is he's trying to manipulate it into a situation to make it appear as though it's somehow my fault that he's doing this to Captain. So
that's bullshit.
Yeah. So he says he's talking to me about, he basically says, because if you guys remember, I said something like, I appreciate, I said after, she made up the death that I was dead or whatever. And I said something to the effect of like, thank you. After dozens of people were concerned about me, thank you very much, City Widow, for reminding me of just how many people truly care about me. It made me feel
that's
good
right.
That so many people were, I mean, it didn't make me feel good that you guys were worried, but you know what I mean, you guys, like, Zig and Cindy, like, it made me feel good that so many people cared. And I said, thanks a lot, for what am I going to get all fucking heated about it? No, she wants a reaction. So I was basically just like, thanks for reminding me. So he goes on to say, fact of the matter, most of those people only reached out to you because Witty asked them to, because she was genuinely curious if you were okay. Not true.
Yeah, I believe that. I really believe that.
Yeah, right. So then he goes, am I just starting to sound dumb? Man, if you'd rather me go back to talking about politics, I could do that.
Was it me? Because I'm muted. I'm trying to. I don't know if it's
I don't know what it is.
It's me. I'm on mute.
Don't know.
Well, I don't hear it right now.
Well, is it unbearable? I think we can tolerate something, So he says, I could do that.
It's when you talk that I hear it, Holly.
Really?
It's me, Kit Kat. I'm gonna go on mute and see.
I don't think it's you though.
Talking, Holly.
I don't hear it now. Oh.
Cindy, it's Cindy right now. Cindy, it's you.
Why do you gotta make my life hell?
People are asking who the sound is, and I can see around your little circle that every time the noise happens, it turns like white, which means that's where the sound. I'm not complaining about it. It's not bothering me.
I can barely hear it.
Yeah, I can't control it though. So he says to me,
"Okay,
let
me
threaten me now.
Me. I'll be back."
I don't think it was you. I don't. Okay. So
I'm not sure who it was.
So Nick says, I could do that, but you're gonna have to keep my name out of your mouth. And please leave my friend alone. She's had enough to deal with. Okay. And then there were
And
three.
there were 3. Jinx.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up. So then he says, so this is the fucked up part, you guys in the chat. So this is where Nick says, out of nowhere, Captain isn't even involved, nothing to do with it, isn't even being just love karma. Yeah. He says, who else you want me to talk about that you're friends with? Want me to talk about, and he ats her, at Captain Napton, whose kid fucking hates her and tells YouTube she lies to, at Child Protective. He ats CPS in this tweet. What the actual fuck? Then he says, keep fucking with me and my friends, bitches. The wrath of God will crash upon thou like a tidal wave. So Captain says, tagging, at Child Protective in your tweet harassing people online is not a good idea. I believe false reports are against the law, and if they're not, it's at least a waste of government resources, which you guys know I can't fucking stand that shit. She says, my local DCFS has been informed and already know my story. I have a good relationship with them. So she's already headed this shit off at the pass. But that's not enough for him. Because this motherfucker, the reason why he is tweeting this stuff is because he has no content and he just wants to trigger and start a fight with anybody that he can. Because it's not like he actually, if he really thought something was going on with Captain's kid, he doesn't give a fuck about Captain's kid at all. He's not tweeting CPS because he thinks Captain's kid is in danger. He's just a fucking douche. So, so he goes on. So, Captain's like, so please stop harassing my child. Like, how sad. And I'm trying to find the last one, which was like the absolute worst. Who else you want me to talk about? He flips the script and is basically blaming it on me that if I don't keep my mouth, he said something about I needed to follow. Did I read that one yet? Where he said I need to follow his demands. So just like Whitney said, if you don't apologize to me, pig swine, 3 more strikes are coming. Then he says to me, quote, if you don't follow my demands, what fucking demands? What demands? Then he's gonna play the video of Captain's 14-year-old like autistic son in distress when they are having a personal issue. And so I mean, I guess trying to, obviously that's not going to drive a wedge between Captain and me. That's ridiculous.
Well, the thing is, he Captain's son has a slight hearing problem too.
Yes.
So, but that's not the thing. What Nick is trying to do is cause a divide, and Captain ain't having that. Captain knows better than that, Holly. You do too. I mean, he can't justify any of that. There's no justification for him doing any of that at all.
I agree.
I mean, you don't do that.
Well,
you do not take
so bad
somebody's child like that and exploit them like that. And that's what you're doing, Nick.
Absolutely.
And if you load his video back up, you're exploiting that child. And if I was Captain, I would rake your ass over the coals for that.
He knows that, like, why he knows that he is going to negatively impact her family, and he's going to do that.
Of course,
clickbait. And this is someone who's a parent, by the way. He's a parent. I don't get it, you guys. Me too, Cash. I love her too. I love her like a sister. And just to try to tell me that if I don't,
Captain's not no dummy. Captain's aware of stuff. All he's doing is playing games, and he you'll lose that game, buddy. Because you're exploiting a minor. You don't do that.
Good night, Missy. Missy's leaving.
And that's exactly what it is.
Don't mess with Captain or Holly or Mary or Kit Kat. Cash is saying, period. Don't even go there.
I'm so sick of them. I am so sick of them that I literally, I swear my brain cannot comprehend anything else that comes out of their mouths.
Joey from To Catch a Predator channel. Hi, my friend Joey. How are you? Joey T-Cap. Yeah, so I mean, basically, I guess just to wrap it up, like
Love you, Kat.
I don't understand how. Okay, so I had that one video up of Smelvis. Remember when he tried to drop his drawers in my live stream? And I reacted quickly enough, Elvis Travels, to like make sure
Mary.
no one saw his cocktail weenie. So I later uploaded a video where I took a clip of him on a live stream saying to somebody how much he likes bestiality, women with horses. I upload
Ugh.
that for awareness purposes, and I get struck for that. But yet these two people can sit up on YouTube and say the most it's
grossest
terrorism.
stuff.
Wasn't it Uzig that called it like terroristic threats? It really truly is.
It was just I mean, the stuff that comes out of their mouths.
How do they get away with it?
I don't know.
People are
What gets
reporting
me
them.
Is they'll live stream for 5-6 hours and have the spider will have a panel full up there, and of course Embry drops off and on. She's jealous of anybody that's around the spider. I can't wait for Embry to. Oh, that's a match made in heaven. Her.
Oh, it's gonna be great when she.
Oh my God, it's
her.
gonna be epic. I can't wait. It's already happening.
Yeah.
But Whitney's just not aware of it. But
yeah, you're right.
She gets up there and she does all this. I mean, she talks the grossest stuff. I mean, and I'm like, YouTube has monetized her.
No couth whatsoever. Well, she says she doesn't care, Ziggy.
Yeah, I follow the rules, and well, I mean, all of us step outside the rules. I mean, that's just is. But I'm just saying,
not to that extent. It's just unbelievable.
No, hell no. I would never have. No.
She's gonna put Dewey's kids on the dark web. I mean, and hopes that they get murderers.
Listen, I would never have some. I would never.
That won't work either.
No.
I don't get it. I don't get how they still have channels. I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Like I said, I mean, I got taken down. I got a strike from that for bullying, when really it was more of just a public aware. And I made it funny too, right? Like I make all this shit.
Yeah, you do. You do good parody.
I try to make it funny. So like if somebody made that shit about me, the last thing I'm gonna do is be like, oh, meet my demands and apologize for it, or I'm gonna.
Here's what I don't understand about these channels that strike people like Stewie, or people that do these things.
Yeah.
If people are watching Stewie, they see that channel that he's posting, they are more than likely going to go watch more.
Oh, he's promoting them,
right? It's free advertising.
Exactly.
That's right. Because of the clip that he posts.
Hey, Robin.
Okay, it's because they want to see more. So they're going to check that channel out. You know what I mean? So why strike somebody?
I
don't make any sense, man.
All of the striking that, all of the reporting that people have done, and not because any of us have solicited them to go do it, they, in their own right, are mortified by it. And I mean, people with no channels with content, people that are strictly side chatters, they're disgusted and they don't want to hear it, and they're actually worried. I had so many DMs where people were worried about my safety. That's not what YouTube is for. It's not for you to come up and just spew vile hatred for 6, 7, 8 hours at a time every day. I don't know what's missing here. I feel like at the very least, I made some progress today because I did get a response from YouTube. It was kind of like a general blanket statement where it was like, we're going to be looking into this further or whatever, but at least something, right? And I'm gonna, now that I have like the contact person that sent it to me, I'm gonna send them everything. I'm sending them everything that Mary.
Well, just delete it, Mary.
And just show them, because there's no way Oh, and you know what? Real Teen News told me that if you really want to like nip this shit in the bud, instead of contacting YouTube, because we know they don't do shit really, he said that contact
Mary,
the advertisers. Because
just
can you
delete it,
imagine having
Mary.
a commercial on a chat like that? You think people want their products promoted on a chat where somebody is saying, "Oh, Mexicans are dirty and lazy"? Nobody wants that. You think like you know, I can't even think Geico? You think Geico condones that? So if anything, you guys, and you want to report this, then try to reach
I
out
know.
to whatever commercials or ads she has on her video, because I think that
There was
that might be more impactful, because YouTube isn't doing anything.
the,
That I,
No,
YouTube puts ads on
I agree
everything
with
though. There was
you,
like those
Stewie.
there was like those one videos where it was like those little kids playing and like stuff like that where the pedos were responding to it and trying to put time
Exactly.
and things. They put ads on all of those videos.
yeah.
They still do.
I just listen, dude. I just found out tonight that another creator in this community, they threatened to put her, and I think her and her family on the well, her especially on the dark web,
Yeah, would he
and list her
threaten
as a
that about Stewie
racist
too?
and all kinds of stuff. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you don't, I mean,
I mean, putting
you
it on the
don't
dark
do
web, I
that.
don't think
Right.
people realize that means it's not nothing's going to happen. I mean, the dark web's not some
Yeah.
evil vessel where they hunt people down. That's
Well, listen,
not
That's
I-
where I have to interject. I have to agree with Schizophrenic.
okay, well, you
So
guys,
I think
I browse the dark web quite a bit.
yeah. Most of the
I don't
people on
even
the
know
dark
what the
web
dark
will go
web
there
is.
to
I
like
just-
buy guns and drugs and things like that, or just to browse. One of the two.
Most of
Yeah.
it is trying to not shill, but trying to get
Yeah,
people's
but-
credit card
but why would,
information and
if
stuff
they-
like that. It's a
if they're
scam,
talking
to be
about
honest.
putting
credit
your
card
children,
scams and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, but if they're talking
412s
about
and all
putting
that
your
shit,
children,
or 419s.
yeah. Do you guys hear what Ziggy's saying? I mean, you first of all, you shouldn't even be involving anyone's children
no, but putting children on that,
to make an
I
empty
mean, look
threat.
how many
I mean, to make
predators are
a
out there.
threat like that and say that you're going to do whatever you can to put somebody's minor
yeah.
children. And you guys know, I get it's the dark web, but there's pedos on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the other thing that people access
Right.
on
So,
there.
so to be threatening that is one of the most
Yeah.
vile things, and yet this person's channel is still up. I just don't get it. Anyway, I feel like I've made probably some progress, and I didn't want to do it. I can take it. Make a parody about me. Demand that I apologize to you, but don't take my channel down falsely. That's absurd. And like the funny part is you can't do it. You're not allowed to do that, because at the end of the day, when I report you and I'm speaking with YouTube, you're for fault. They don't like that. The statement that they sent me said something like that they take abuse and of the copyright strike procedure very seriously, because they know it's abused. Obviously, it's abused to get people's info. That's the main reason. People don't strike because they intend to get an attorney within 10 days and sue you. She would have to show monetary loss for me,
that ain't gonna
her, even though it was within the confines of fair use. So of course I'm going to counter it, because she already has my docs. But can you guys imagine? Imagine if I hadn't been doxxed 10 times over, and I don't know a fucking lunatic who goes into real life knowing my fucking information. I would just lose my channel, because I would have no recourse. What would I do?
Well, that's what she does. See, that's how she gets people. Is she does that. Why do you think they constantly strike Stewie? They want his information.
Oh, bad. Of course.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, she's
so
chopping
that's
at the
how
bit
Winnie
for his
does
info.
it. And see, YouTube needs to be aware of this.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Right, and
they don't care if you're not up in the upper echelon of YouTube with millions and millions of subscribers. They don't give a damn.
Yeah, I just think it's probably super overwhelming to police that. So what they do to protect themselves is, in case there really is copyright infringement, they immediately take that shit down and then review
Exactly.
it later. Well,
They
if
had
you-
to do that to prevent people from doing movie piracy and stuff like that back in the day.
exactly.
What they really
So-
need to do is adjust the copyright laws in the United States to be suitable for the internet, and so that way you don't have to immediately take it down. That YouTube won't be in court
Exactly.
24/7.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
It's a rough sell to make, though, because policymakers don't really understand how the internet
They're
works.
too old.
So,
No. They need to step up their game on all this, because what's happening on here is, I don't even know why I'm still here, really.
I know.
I'm just saying what's happening on here is really, really dangerous to a degree.
Sure.
I mean, there's no line that some people won't cross.
Well, that's
And
what I
it's been
said about
proven.
Darby, Ziggy. That the last time when I was with Real Stream News Channel and somebody called some fake thing in, I don't know. You guys know my house is real big, and I was like way 3 floors up, and I didn't hear anything. So the police were gonna, whatever they said about me, I tried to commit suicide or whatever. They were coming in no matter what, and
Yeah.
I didn't hear them at the front door. And by the time I came downstairs to the back door, they were coming in the back gate, and the dog is just doing his job, being a dog. And he's viciously barking. And one of those, I'll never forget it. My heart, I felt like I was going to throw up. One of the police officers literally had his hand on the butt of his gun. And so,
because
right. And
that's scary.
And so, and I get all that, but when I reiterated this story for people in like the drama community or Boyd that weren't familiar with it, she heard it and said, "I don't give a shit if her dog gets killed. Why would I care?" So
yeah, she doesn't. But she'll pick a turd out of her what is that thing?
What do you mean?
Whatever that guinea pig's ass on screen. Not wash her hands.
Yeah, it's like,
and then have her hands all up on her mouth.
Right. But
really?
But God forbid you put up a video about that, because then you're going to get struck and potentially lose your channel. However, it's okay for her to go ahead and sit up there for hours, saying that it's too bad that the rumor that I was dead wasn't true. She's going to spend every single penny she has. She wants the ICE to deport Alex, who pays child.
She doesn't know him from Adam
of the United States. Like, it's just for her to abuse it like that, and yet nothing happens. And then for me, I got to sit up here and go out of my way to send them all this information. Like, I literally was online for like an hour and a half today, and you guys know I don't like doing all that. Like, I don't want to do all that. But I had to, because I'm not just going to sit there. And how you were like, oh, I don't know why I'm even still here. I said to somebody today that I
like a lot of people here.
Me too.
I've met some terrific people here. I really have.
I would say that the nice people that I become friends with definitely outweigh the few bad apples. But I
bad apples
point with like Vinny, letting me like sharing my link and me getting porn, and then someone playing the Christchurch shooting, like all this stuff. At a certain point, I won't come back, because it's not fun for me anymore to have to do all that.
Oh, I know.
And
but you know what? We learn from that, because now you know not to drop that link like that and send it out.
I didn't drop the link. I gave it to Vinny. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah, I didn't drop the link like that. No.
I didn't see it all that night.
So, I just straight up, and I said right to him, please don't share my link. Since he's the only one on there, I didn't think he would do it, because everybody knew it was him. But he didn't care. He did it anyway.
Vinny can be a little mean sometimes.
Right. And so at that point, like, when you continually like take my channel and I lose all my videos that I worked hard on,
that's bad.
And not for me, but because like I like to make you guys laugh. Like, I like when people are like, "Oh my God, Holly, this is so funny," or whatever. Then you're just ruining it for everybody else. And why?
Exactly.
I don't get it.
You just don't do that, man. It's just, you just quit. People need to stop it. But some people are not going to stop it.
Well, what did you think
So
about
you
how
have to
Beth
you
is
have to
trying to
do
talk
things
to her?
to protect yourself now,
Did you have any thoughts on
as
how?
best as you can.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
Sorry,
these people sound unhinged.
they
Yeah,
are.
right.
If you absolutely saw that, the spider, it would,
The spider.
yeah, it would shock you at the stuff that comes out of her mouth.
And just
At first, it took my breath away. Like,
yeah,
it hurt. It just hurt. Now
it
I'm
was
like,
shocking.
it doesn't surprise me what she says
At this,
anymore.
yeah, not anymore. It doesn't. But I mean, the stuff
Mm-mm.
about Kit Kat. So here's another thing: YouTube schizophrenic than John Claude. So one of our really good friends was a victim of a crime, and she decided, this woman who supposedly has a boyfriend and a very full, satisfying life and a job, decided to reach out to the person's family, that the person that was convicted of committing this crime in jail against our friend, and says that she's going to pay for an attorney, or she's going to bring up the guy that assaulted our friend's family on her panel. That's not YouTube fodder. That's not
No, it's not.
entertainment.
That's not. That is one of the most disgusting things I have seen on
Yeah, me
here.
too.
And I've seen some shit slinging, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But that is a re-victimization.
It's got to be the worst.
Of a
It's got to be
survivor.
the worst
Okay.
thing that I've ever seen. Right, to
Yeah,
re-victimize her all over
and that
it.
was real.
And
It's
what?
not made up. It's not fictitious. It's not made up.
Right.
Then to turn around and say I just can't even repeat what she said about Stewie's children.
Yeah.
I just, at that point, I was like, I got to log off, man, because it shook me to my core.
Right.
How
Yeah.
vicious
Shook kids out of
this
it.
woman is.
Right.
It's too much. And then sit there and say, well, he's a cartoon character. He doesn't have real kids. They
Right.
just real. They're
That's
cartoon characters.
her out now.
Witty.
Avatar person. She didn't really mean it. And I felt like she's backing off a little bit on a lot of things now that she knows I'm talking to YouTube. So, yeah, you can.
I doubt it, because I fully, you know what I want out of this? I want her to shut the fuck up.
That's all we.
That's what
all
I
any of
want.
us want.
She, and she goes on about with Kit Kat 3 years ago, talking about Kit Kat said something to her. Well, Ron
Right.
drugged the hell out of her. Stay negative.
Right.
Katie did. I mean, how many people have drugged the hell out of Witty back in the day?
Well,
When all this shit went on, there was a big split in the negative nation, and I mean, it just all this big shit going on.
Right.
She got drugged and all this and that. Kit Kat didn't. Yeah, I mean, really, Witty.
well,
I mean, really. I am very sure nobody sit there and said the vile stuff that you have said.
exactly,
Never.
exactly. And
I mean, grow up.
well,
I mean, you know what?
What I was gonna say was, like, her justification is that these people, when her husband was dying, which you guys know the type of shit that she says about her husband, his penis is the size of a light switch, and not ex-husband,
I know.
her widow, and we're supposed to feel bad for her after she
does that.
Oh, he's a Trump supporter, he deserved to die. All this type of shit she says about her deceased husband. But yeah, when she says that, the reason why she's reacting the way that she is because people were horrible
She's
to her
hurt.
back then. Alex and I weren't even around back then, so we didn't do shit.
No.
We
And
didn't
I'm
do
just
that.
saying, I know what all went on back then. Witty is not innocent. She's
Well,
not.
she's got this,
No.
well, she's got a new group of people that she can spin that narrative to, and since they weren't there,
I'm
they're
just
like,
saying.
oh, Whitney,
you
I'm
know.
so sorry that happened to you, and it's terrible. Give me a
Oh,
phone.
well, they think that's true, and it's not. So,
Well, and
What
it's
you
not even
seeing
just
right
you that has
now?
come out. A lot of people who were around 4 years ago have come out.
Yeah,
and said
Whitty
this didn't
is exactly who she is.
Right.
She was this way back then. Only she was in a different group that was a tighter group, and then it blew up, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just saying, and you know, so you know, I'm just saying, she's not innocent in any of that, none.
Well, she'd have you believe it if you'd listen to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she's just fixated on Kit Kat because Embry got that information. She gave it to Uni and Whitney. And so now she's fixated on Kit Kat, which is not a good move or smart move on her part.
Right.
Because really, it's disgusting for her to do that anyway.
Well,
For
and the
anybody
thing is, like,
to do that.
um,
Embry is a disgusting piece of shit. So
does
is
she
Uni.
understand that there
So
are
is
legal ramifications for this? If
yeah.
Kit Kat
Well,
pursuing it will probably result in something. So why would you
Mhm.
continue?
but she thinks she's above everybody.
Right. She thinks
And
she's
she's I'm gonna tell you, Spider, listen up. You don't know me. You don't need to know me. You don't know what my bank account's like. You don't know what my place is like. You don't know how many homes I own. You don't know any of that.
right.
So you can sit on your high and mighty little ass up there, wherever the hell you are, in your
In
little
her twin bed.
townhouse,
In her
and
twin bed.
go to your work, and you can sit back and call everybody trailer trash, skanks, and trashy and all this.
Right. Because
But
she
you don't know me.
right.
But I can tell you this much: I don't sit up on my panel and with men up there doing the crap that you do, and I would never ever talk about somebody's children like you've done
Exactly.
to Stewie, and I would never
And
in a
Mary too.
million
And Mary's
years
got
re-victimize a rape survivor. Never. Never. You are sick. You are vile, and you are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And you need off of YouTube. You really need to shut the fuck up.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, and you know, it just I don't know. It just drives me nuts, you guys, that I had to like stress today if I wanted to save my channel and contact YouTube and let them know that these false strikes are coming. And it's just so easy. It's just so easy for her to take my channel. And yeah, I mean, it's really bothersome to me that she can do and say whatever she fucking pleases, the most foul, grimy shit, and that's fine. But she can turn around and take my channel for what? A 2-minute parody?
Hey,
I
Mary,
use her own words. Ziggy,
watch that chat, man.
you know, all I ever do.
Here.
All I ever do is use people's own words in videos. If you said it and you put it out there, then it's fair game. Hi, Sacha.
I can't do anything up here. I can't even type in the chat because I'm on my phone.
Why? What's wrong with the chat? What's happening?
What's going on in the chat? I've been ignoring it. Sorry.
Oh no, I was reading it. I just didn't see.
I'm looking. Stephanie, who are you referring to?
Holly, look at the chat, please, dear Jesus.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either. At least, I mean, YouTube.
I don't see
pretty strict
anything that I
rules,
can
but
scroll back to.
Yeah, Mary's modding in there.
Mary's a good mod, so
excellent.
Mary's
Mary's
a mod.
saying whoever it is has her blocked, but I don't see anything. And
they blocked you. Who is it? They must have me blocked because I can't see anything.
I guess they blocked me too because I don't see anything.
See, now this is classic. Okay, so this week,
if there is anything.
Alex.
Okay, Stephanie. Well, we can't see it.
Well, I'm going to a thing where I can see it because they can't block that. So
okay.
If there is anything, I'll see it.
Yeah, YouTube schizophrenic. If you type in the chat, I'll mod you too, so that if you can do something where you can see it, but I don't see it.
I can't see it.
Hi, Steph.
I'm not seeing any.
Hold on, I'll type in the chat real quick.
Hi, Irish Fairy. Hey, Candy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see either. So
I don't know who we're looking for.
Well, here's the thing.
Who is it?
So this is what's been happening all week. I mean, this is how, and these people have such great lives and they're so busy.
We'll be we're I see you, but there's something happening in the chat.
I blocked. I can't see anything. So
I
mean,
can't see anything either.
I'm looking in a
Okay.
window where there's no way they have me blocked. I don't see anything, but I can't go all the way up apparently.
Yeah, I can't either. So
Yeah, Mary says
Well,
she doesn't see anything there.
Mary's got it. I mean, Mary, and there's other. I mean, if you see anything else, Stephanie, let us know. Okay.
I'll keep the
Thank
window
you.
open and I'll just keep an eye out.
I mean,
Okay.
this is
Thank
okay,
you.
so this is the type of sick manipulation that they've been doing like pretty much all week. So all of Alex's
We'll be refresh. We'll be refresh
yeah, refresh.
and
Do
come
you
back
know
in and see if the chat moves.
do you know that if you even if you go back and watch a chat later, if you hit report on a comment, it will disappear until such time that YouTube reviews it and either restores it or they don't. So this is the type
See,
of
that's weird. I didn't know you could do that.
so this is the
I
stuff.
thought only like a mod could
No,
hide or
you
block.
can
or
absolutely do
delete
that as a regular
or the
person.
content owner. I didn't know just everybody could.
So this is the type of shit that they've been doing to me all week in an effort to like start fights or make. So they've deleted comments. They deleted all of like Mike Moore's comments in some of my videos to make him to try to make him think that I'm deleting his comments. I had Dark Horse coming after me, not coming after me, but was just like, Holly, what the hell? Like, why would you be blocking my comments? It's not me. So what they do, and they went in a chat. Somebody went in a chat painstakingly
Hey, Black Velvet.
through a
Hey, Queen's
2-hour stream and reported every single comment in that stream that Alex made.
What a
Who has the time?
loser.
That's what they
Is
did.
that not a loser?
Right.
I mean, I got better things to do with my
That's what I'm
time
saying.
than to do
And
that.
so then Alex is like, I mean, obviously Alex and I, we didn't get in a fight. It failed miserably.
It's okay, Stephanie.
Because Alex reaches out to me and it's just like, hey, why, why am I blocked in your chat? Because what happened? You know what I mean? They did something similar to Will B a couple weeks ago where he thought he was blocked. But what it was they went through and reported a bunch of comments. So I couldn't see him. And who sits there and does all that shit? And what a waste of YouTube's time that they have to sit there and independently review.
It's a waste of everybody's time. I mean, how
unbelievable.
stupid.
It's
I mean, what kind of loser does that?
That's what I'm saying. And you guys, you guys have such great lives, and because I'm on disability, I'm some fucking loser. She keeps saying I
You're
don't have a
not,
job. Dude, I fucking worked ask my son, I worked full time his entire life and since I was 14 years old. It's not my fault I got sick. Okay, so and no, I didn't lose my teeth because of smoking. Now Whitty has access to my medical records. Like, are you kidding me? I mean,
how could she get access to your medical records? That's a HIPAA
violation. What she says, she gets very upset and says that we all lie about her. But yet she speaks about me as though things are fact, such as she knows that I didn't have cancer and that I lost my teeth because of smoking. That's what she says.
That's a lie. See,
wow.
See, that's the same thing she's doing with Kit Kat, talking about her case.
And she speaks about it as if she's got inside.
As if she's the authority on it, and she's
exactly.
not.
Right. And what that does is people who are unfamiliar or new, they don't know it's not their fault. They don't know any better. But when somebody speaks that adamantly and
okay, Irish Fairy, that's fine.
Yeah.
The chat's fine, y'all. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't see anything.
I mean, you guys,
everything's fine. Thank you, Stephanie. We appreciate it.
Like, this is just
everything's fine.
This is the level of manipulation that I'm talking about. So, a couple weeks ago,
do you need Will to be modded, Mary?
A couple weeks ago, you guys, somebody went into a comment section of one of my videos, and what they did first, they blocked me on the Google end. Then they went in my chat, in my fucking comment section, and wrote some of the filthiest, nastiest shit about Midwestern Mary that you could possibly imagine. and I have no way to remove the comment. This is what losers they are. They figure out ways to do this type of shit. So Mary's like, hey, can you take that down? Well, of course I would love to, but I can't fucking see it, nor can I, because somebody was clever enough to and go out of their way to block me on Google before they went into my comment section, say a bunch of nasty shit about her, and I can do nothing. I can't do anything about it. The only way I could see what the comment said was after Mary screenshot it and sent it to me. And this is what they do. They sit around doing this shit. So who's the fucking losers? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it sounds like something that would be almost a bug that should be fixed. Because that loophole can't just exist.
Isn't it like a crazy? I only just discovered it. I thought, holy shit, that's really clever.
I almost want to use that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it happened.
Yeah, they need to fix that, seriously.
Well, what they need to do is they need to make sure that if it's someone's comment section, so for example, so it's my video, my comment section. Even if you block me on the Google end, which I could still see the comments if they had me blocked on YouTube. But if you go to the extent to block me through your Google account, then even in my own video, I cannot see these comments. Therefore, I can't remove them. And there's nothing I can do about it. So you would think like YouTube would figure that out, that's probably what they need to do is exonerate, or make an exception that whoever stream it is, whether they're blocked or not, can see every single comment.
Yeah, or just don't let them comment at all. Have them be like, if you block them, have it work both ways.
Right, exactly. And then what that does is it puts the channel holder at risk, because you are responsible for the comments in your comment section. You could lose your channel over leaving up nasty shit like that. However, you can't do anything about it because you can't fucking see it unless it's brought to your attention. Isn't that nuts? Crazy, right?
Yeah, that's just something they need to fix before, that's going to end up affecting a big creator at some point. Then they'll fix it.
Right.
Yeah, it's beyond fucked up. All right, so here's the thing. All right, so now when I was going to be like, and then there were 3. All right, so do you guys want to let's address, let's talk Deity now.
Let's move on.
I played a little bit of what they did to YouTube Schizophrenic, and what I really wanted to do, I want to point out that this is not, hey chat, you guys, my friends who are here, I think predominantly most of you, hey Black Velvet, most of you guys that are here that know about the Deity stuff are here because you were actually booted from his streams. I think, right? With Irish Fairy, I think you, Irish Badass actually just never liked him. But I wanted to, so I had the screenshots and I neglected to black out the parts where I'm not sure if you guys know or not that when he first came onto his channel and he didn't have very many subscribers, this is the person that's so upset. I guess I just want to point out the hypocrisy of what he's done to YouTube Schizophrenic. To say that YouTube Schizophrenic went out of his way to go into his IRL stuff. When he first started his channel, and I have the screenshots, you know what I'll probably do? I'll just post them. You guys want me to just post them on Twitter? I will show you where he literally, I don't even know how many people he has in his chat in these screenshots, you guys. But
he had 100 or so. At least
over,
that.
Yeah, over 100. And it is his ex-manager at the Dollar General. He's blaming YouTube Schizophrenic for putting him and his family in danger in his town. Yet, I will show you a screenshot where this person came, where Phil came out and doxed in a side chat his ex-manager's phone number and street address, and called for his subscribers, and I'm sure he was at least at a couple thousand by then, to go and attack this person in real life. So I don't care, Deity, that you sat up there and you made this video I'm so sorry about the way that I went about this. The only reason that you made that fucking video, motherfucker, is because you knew that I got my hands on some shit and I was gonna show everybody. Now, this isn't going into IRL. This isn't like showing. This is a YouTube channel. And I have every right, and I'm not even gonna show, I'm not even gonna show the fucking video, even though this individual clearly states right in his video, he's just another YouTuber. He clearly states right in his video that if you come across this video, you stumble across it, feel free to go ahead and use it and play it. So I'm going to play that for you right now, because when he says that YouTube Schizophrenic made him fear for his life, he was shook because he went through and
he was shook.
He kept calling you boy, dude. How'd you feel when he kept calling you boy? That's what I want to know.
I was amused. I was just perplexed that he would invite me on just to flip his gasket like that.
Right. And and you know what else? Because I tried to send it to I couldn't get it to upload for I played some of the audio. I loved the part where you could see where he keeps muting you and you keep turning the mic back on.
Yeah.
You could see the mic going on and off, on and off, on and off. He kept muting you so that you couldn't defend yourself. He's screaming over you.
Yeah. Well, I
muting yourself. And then finally, he got so tired of you unmuting yourself that he just completely kicked you off the fucking stream.
I did get out that he did dox his manager on his stream.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I wanted to get out. The one thing, because no one knows about that. Everyone was thinking that I was some bad guy. Like, if I just get that out, okay, people can figure the rest out for themselves.
Well, I'm gonna so basically what I'm saying is this isn't reaching into someone's real life. I have every right to have a video sent to me from another content creator who clearly states in said video that he has no problem with somebody playing the video. So I'm going to play it, just the audio, because I don't want to, I don't want to copyright. I don't think he's going to copyright. And I might reach out to him too, so we can find out just how hypocritical and completely disgusting this person is. Don't come out and dog out all these people. The level of hypocrisy to me is fucking astounding. So basically, I would say that Deity's channel is nothing but a channel where you sit up there and you listen to other content creators and you scrutinize and critique them. Is that fair? YouTube Schizophrenic, is that not what he does?
Yeah, it's basically that general commentary type stuff.
So is it not?
Although there's a bonus that he'll yell at people in his chat sometimes.
Right. Well, I think he's very abusive to the people in his side chat. It's pretty gross and disgusting. He has reasons and excuses for why it's okay to do that. But yeah, so I don't know how long this is, but I mean, you guys want to hear this, right? I'm going to play for you another content creators, and it would be nice if JC and YouTube, if you guys commentate if he takes any pauses or whatever, because I just have to pee. But
all right,
I'm gonna play that for you now. Okay. This is the real story. So somebody that came out with this story that YouTube Schizophrenic was so horrifically cruel to him that because he drudged up something that was so traumatic to him because he was fired because of discrimination. The Dollar General is a pretty big organization. I get that you're in Alabama, my dude. I get it. But it turns out that that's not really the truth. And if Deity goes around doing expose videos on people spanking their children and whatever he does, then what he doesn't understand is what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if that's what your channel is based on, it's okay for you to scrutinize everybody and to call them out and put your 2 cents in. Then guess what, motherfucker? The same thing can happen to you. And we're gonna do that right now. Let's listen to this, guys. Oops, too loud. We're gonna do that. Sorry, guys. Let's listen to this, guys. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
I don't often do this. I don't even ever really post. But yeah, my EBT card bought that, Philip. It's been brought to my attention on accident that you follow Onision drama as well. I couldn't think you were the only one in our small town who had any other relatives who worked at the Dollar General you worked at, who maybe knew what YouTube was. That was not right. Been reported, Bob. Just to let you know. No one discriminated against your sexual orientation in any way, shape, or form. These are facts. I have not been paid or requested by Dollar General to make this video. I'm doing this because I like to expose false flags and lies on the internet. It's fun.
Well, he's doing it to get attention, you know. That's kind of what it is.
Clout chasing.
That's tasty. I'm not sponsored by Red Bull, of course. Clearly, I'm too poor to be sponsored by anybody, right? But, moving on. Yes, I've spammed
Jesus, I mean, this is just
your comment section to make
something.
that all these people who feel your pain know that all your pain you caused.
Hold on, my mic is fucking up.
Self-caused it. I didn't see a little, not even the smallest modicum of truth in the entirety of your video. And you're extremely convincing, as I have clearly some mental issues myself. You can say that mental issues caused maybe these problems, but no one discriminated against you for that as hell. I knew nothing of your sexual orientation until you made a big deal about it. And I still don't discriminate. And you really should have paid attention to
Yes,
where,
Jonathan.
maybe some of those employees you worked with or those managers might not have been as heterosexual as you thought.
Laura.
Questions. Leads to lots of questions. I hope this video finds you, as I am not discriminating against you or slandering you in any way, shape, or form. Rice gum just be spitting straight facts now, y'all. Boy, that's tasty. But yeah. I guess you were right to assume that everybody in your small town's just a bunch of dumb.
All right. So for context, I'm just gonna enter. I'm sorry, drama community guys, if you don't know. I just feel like a certain responsibility to make sure, like, I want people to be protected from this this toxic community, even though he accuses, I guess, would be considered my community at this point, toxic. This is a place where they encourage people to share their mental health issues. And the minute that you disagree with him, you completely get not only just kicked out, but like in YouTube Schizophrenic's case, you almost get stalked in a sense, right? Where the moderators did a full-on fucking smear campaign and came after a side chatter.
Yeah, and it was from
that,
commenting on someone else's video. It's really weird.
Right. So basically,
thankfully, it looks like he ousted all of his mods at some point. Now there's hardly any of them now. So maybe he learned his lesson with that.
I don't think any lessons been learned here, because when I watched that video today and I could only get through 2/3 of it, he did the exact same thing that he did in the New Year's Eve stream, where, yeah, he did show a little bit of him being a shitty ass person, but he still edited out some of the grossest shit that he said to you. He left out some of the things where he was so completely demeaning to you. Hey, Mom. Hey, Super Bears. Yeah, Super Bears, he has a certain arrogance. Exactly. And what you're listening to right now is actually the husband of the woman who was his boss at the Dollar General. And no, this is not going into IRL. What this is another me on YouTube Schizophrenic critiquing. And I mean, you don't have to say anything, dude. I just, I've been taking up for you since the moment you said this.
Okay, that's better. Sorry, my mic was cutting
Welcome
out and acting weird.
The minute that you said this is amazing and that like completely ruined your YouTube life, I've been trying to
Maybe two enemies.
I've been trying to do right by you, haven't I? Because it wasn't fair. And so what you're listening to is the husband of the woman who, after Philip Deity got fired from the Dollar General. I went upstairs. Has he mentioned EBT yet?
Yeah, he's made some allusions to it. I don't think he's gotten into the.
Essentially, what's happening here is he's insinuating EBT, for you guys that don't know, is government assistance, aka food stamps. And I have other screenshots and things that I have no problem. I wouldn't be saying all this if I didn't have the fucking receipts. I didn't seek this out. This was sent to me. He I guess he was playing a little cool guy Kai up in there. Like he was he's elitist, and he was making very derogatory comments about, as an employee, as an assistant manager of this store, about people who relied on EBT. He was being very condescending. So big surprise, anybody who listens to this. What, Jesse? Don't forget they were calling him. Oh, okay. Let me show this because I need to see what Jesse's saying. Don't forget they were calling him deranged and trying to push the narrative that Skits needs his meds to function, even though he says that he needs his meds as well too. I got it. Yeah, I know. I mean, it just, I don't know. Like, so I had some bigger YouTubers reach out to me asking me what, if I was willing to talk. This isn't just about drama. This isn't just about dragging somebody. This is just about, for me, putting like a little bit of warning out there for you guys that you don't need to go over there and divulge. Basically, what you can do what you want to do, but just be forewarned that if you are made to feel comfortable that this is a helping hands chat where you should feel totally comfortable discussing your mental health issues there. The minute that you say something that this person doesn't like, what happened to YouTube Schizophrenic is going to happen to you, and has happened to at least a dozen people that I can tell you right now. And more than half of them are in this side chat right now. So what I'm saying is just be very, very careful about. I mean, you can like the dude. I don't care. Go ahead.
Walk on eggshells.
Just be very careful about what personal shit you say, because this motherfucker came into, I guess, drama commentary community, which I think RSN would be considered a part of. You guys know I'm all over the place. I'm really not. But just, for example, people with, 5,000 to 20,000 subs that listen to people like Petty Page and Justin Daly and people like that. He talks about Amberlynn Reed. He talks about a lot of people, and it's supposed to be this upbeat, positive, uplifting chat. But what I see whenever I pop in there or somebody says, "Hey, you should get over there," is a whole lot of hate and condescension and judgment, and to try to make people feel comfortable to dive. I mean, I don't know how much you want to talk about, but basically, YouTube Schizophrenic, was befriended by people over there and happened to mention to this woman named Heavy Down that he was at a point where he was not on medication. I don't think that you said it as a problem. I don't think.
No, it was just something that came up casually, and like she was asking about it.
Right, like she's not a psychiatrist. So he mentions it, and what ends up happening is, Deity turns it around, good old Phil, and makes it like, because YouTube Schizophrenic disagreed with some of the stuff that was being done to him because he simply liked a video that I did. That's all because he was off his necessary medication, and he was off the. What were you off?
And I want to make it clear also that Heavy Down only did that because she was on the outs with Deity and wanted some way to weasel her way back in and get ass pats. That's why it happened.
Right.
She was ousted. She was demodded publicly, humiliated. And went on stream to complain about it. It was quite funny for someone who claims to be, my high school was in the 80s or something like that. I'm too above this. Yet every stream is talking about drama, 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 drama.
Well, you know what? This is going to sound a little petty on my part, but
it
was a little bit bothersome to me that he kept calling me that old hag and all this shit when his right-hand man is Heavy Downer.
She's making fun of my name a lot, too.
Like,
So
the hypocrisy, little rich. I wish Irish Badass would come up. Okay, so I mean, basically, like, I'm just trying to do this. Side chat, I'm not ignoring you guys, and I'm glad that still. I mean, I know Mary knows a little bit about what I'm talking about. Actually, if Bridget was here, Boston Bridget, actually tried to watch him for a little minute, because it's drama commentary, and she was just like, "What? Who the fuck is this dude going live every single minute of every day, basically just talking about nothing?" So anyway,
apparently it worked somehow.
Well, did I explain it right about who this person is? And this is the husband. So when good old
something I do want to clarify though is that apparently that there was some sort of a disagreement between these two that they worked out. I don't know any details about that, but
the guy on the stream worked it out with Phil.
Deity, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I don't know the details about any of that.
I call him Phil because Deity is like a divine being, and a
false god. That's what I've heard people call him.
Fucking pompous to name yourself that, and I refuse to acknowledge him as such. So, yeah. So, I mean, this is this guy's off. Whether they made up now, whatever. For the sense, just for the purposes of full disclosure, this was this guy's initial reaction when he finds out that good old Phil is online. He just happens to stumble across good old Phil, doxing his wife, his family, and
that part's 100% true. There's no getting around that.
Yeah, I have the screenshots. I didn't have a chance to I mean, I wouldn't say it if I didn't have the fucking receipts on it. I just didn't have a chance to black out. I'm not going to re-victimize the woman who's been doxxed. But at the time, this guy's clearly pissed. Because it sounds to me that part of the problem with him, or why apparently he'd been warned about the derogatory comments towards people that were using EBT benefits, which is why this guy continually is taking a sip of his drink and being like, bought this with my EBT, because he's clearly insulted whatever Phil went ahead and did to him. And so I think that was part. Well, he straight up says in here, doesn't he, Schizophrenic, that I think that good old Phil was like warned or something, and didn't he continued to like dog people out. The implication is there. I wasn't there. Everybody can.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that either.
Right. I mean, he's insinuating that, and is Mary leaving or is Mom leaving, or both of them? Good night, you guys. Listen, I understand I really U-turn switch topics here, but this topic is just super important to me, only because if you guys could see and be a little fly in my DMs and see what the people that have been ousted, the only difference between YouTube Schizophrenic and these other people in my DMs is that YouTube Schizophrenics was very public. You know what I mean? So it drew a lot of attention.
Yeah, it was really weird when I was 30 subscribers and having like 60 some messages and from various people. It was, yeah.
Right. Because they were actively seeking you out when you had already, it wasn't like you were, I don't like the way that he almost implies that you were like trying to beg your way back in over there. That wasn't it. You were just saying, you know, stop. I don't even.
My original video actually wasn't. I wasn't even mad at Deity. I was trying to like hopefully reach out to him, dude. Your mods are insane. They need to be reined in a little bit.
And you weren't
He
the
just kept
only one.
going and going with it.
It still continues to this day where there are constant warnings because I don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that he had dropped a lot of his moderators, including his vicious watchdog Michelle D. I guess is gone now too, right? Because I have a very interesting screenshot of that where she was very much involved in gaslighting people, kicking people out, treating them like that. But then she got a little kick in the pants when he did the same thing to her. And then I got dumbing me down. I have screenshots showing that she takes zero responsibility for her part in it because now they're on the out, see? And so now she's like, yes, oh my gosh.
She was the one going around saying I doxed her and that I put her in danger as well. And that what was the other thing she was? What was the other thing she was saying?
I remember you supposedly
one other thing.
Go around putting everybody in danger. You guys, do you know that they couldn't even? Hi, JK, with the bread bags. See that to my face, Jeremy?
She was saying that I doxed her and that she got some kind of a restraining order or something against somebody.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The only person, and this is another thing that I mean, I guess just like the level of hypocrisy is what drives me nuts. All of the shit about how Craig and I were big time doxers and stuff because at this time when I was accused of doxing, he was in good with Muse Talks for about 5 minutes. Then he turns around and decides that, you know, she's trying to strong arm her way into his community. He doesn't like it. So then he's like, well, I don't understand why nobody's going after her for being a liar and a fake victim. Motherfucker, you gave her a platform, straight up said she was a victim. Again, this is something that drives me nuts about him. Didn't research it, just like you didn't with the potato-headed Muppet. You fucking took her word for it, and yet again, it bit you in the ass. Now she's a fake victim. Again, told you so. Yeah, nothing happened to her. The only reason now, like, you were fine that her story didn't add up and that she was, you didn't mind treating her as a victim of RSNs without any research whatsoever until you didn't like her anymore. Now she's a fake victim because it's convenient for you. It's just, and round we go. So annoying. All right, so I'm going to play the rest of it. Friendly Neighborhood said, no, me and YouTube Schizophrenic were on Deity's trail and uncovered his connection with the Illuminati. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think, and like the whole globalist and, okay.
Yeah, I've never once called him a globalist. Although I do like the memes that have been created because he keeps spreading that around that I called him a globalist. Like I saw the memes of him sacrificing babies. I was like, yes, I love it.
Why is he so bent on being called a globalist?
I have no idea.
I've been called a cunt. I don't know. Globalist.
I think it would be worse.
I'm just saying.
They're worse, you know.
I'm sorry that there's no free bread bags in the chat. Sacha, what does Sacha have to say? CJ is great. He's been done.
Deity is secretly related to Alex Jones. Confirmed.
100%. Yeah. All right. So I just want to make sure, Cat Trout, I want to make sure that everybody who's here for me to listen to me about that stuff. Hey, intensive porpoises. I didn't know you were in here. So you get what I'm saying, right? I just want to make sure that everybody hears this, you know, to be accused of, for him to give a platform to Muse Talks shit for over an hour of her accusing me of being a doxer when she showed repeatedly stream after stream after stream of her IRL journey from Washington State to fucking Atlanta, Georgia, and everything in between. But suddenly when a Craigslist ad is shown on my live stream without her first and last name in it, or whoever's in her DID system, whoever was up that day, I've never seen somebody have so many like issues in all my life. It's like, check, not discrediting them, Maybe you have them. I don't know. But like, dude, enough already. Like, to call me a doxer, I just want to make sure we really know who the real doxer is here. I really wish I would have blacked that stuff out. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I'll post it on Twitter tomorrow. But he straight up. Does this sound like? Does this sound to me or to you, Jean-Claude? Does this
Yeah.
sound reasonable to you? You were. You listen. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. You're at your job. You're basically harassed due to your sexual orientation. And your response is to start a YouTube channel, immediately dox all the people's personal information that you work with, and ask your community or your subscribers to attack this fucking person. Does that sound like someone who is so traumatized because he screams at YouTube schizophrenic? You re-traumatized me, boy. You went in my real life, boy. Like it doesn't sound to me. I didn't even say. Does that sound like a normal reaction? What do you think a real reaction would be from somebody who has been? I don't even. Didn't he get like a hug and a pat on the ass and get sexually assaulted too? I can't even get the story by a customer. I don't even know. I can't.
Right. It's just fucked up.
Is it?
I think he went mad with power. The
yeah.
limited power he had, he went mad with it.
No doubt about it. No doubt. That's. I mean, I had him pegged with that shit from day one. I just didn't know where it was stemming from. So, I just don't. I know every victim's, reacts differently, but to me, it just seems like a very odd reaction to have for somebody who
he
is
could have been out for blood, basically.
Targeted by the little minds of a small Alabama town, that you decide to come on a live stream and straight up, and I'm telling you, schizophrenic, you saw it. Like, that dox on her is like a fucking paragraph. I don't even know what's in there. Her full last name, her street address, her phone number, anything else. I think it gives the Dollar General.
He gave away the actual store's number and was encouraging people to call the store. I think it was to contact the store and stuff. Right, so all that was given away.
Was devastated by losing their job because the person, his immediate supervisor, was homophobic, supposedly.
Yeah, he tries to play it off that he was just venting. I don't buy it. That's really malicious. That's really malicious too. Why would you even have that stuff up on your screen for your audience to see?
That was his explanation for the dox on her.
I think that he said that he did it accidentally and that he was just trying to vent about his thing. But he's meanwhile has all that
information that was a paragraph long with a fucking zip code accidentally. Come on. There, are you sure he said that? Are you sure you're not just off the rails because you need your medication?
I might be. We'll never know because he hides his live stream. So.
Act sketchy at all. He was the one that had a little vein popping out and shit. You were fucking cool cucumbers. Come on, dude. All right, so you guys want to hear the rest of it? Because I just found this very interesting. And I love this guy. This guy was fucking awesome and hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was funny.
But we can't, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I meant to reach out to him, and he absolutely says in his stream, like, if you stumble, like, he's wanting somebody to find this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he spammed Deity's chats, he spammed his comment section. This was very public, He wanted people to see it.
Well, I mean, according to Michelle D, I was in every stream watching everything he did, right? When you guys get pissed at me because I don't even answer a fucking DM for 5 days, but I'm up in his fucking shit stalking him. Come on. I didn't know all that. So, all right, let's listen to some more. Okay, you guys, you ready?
All right.
Ready? Yeah. Irish and Jussie and Steph and Val and Catch Out too. All right, let's go. This guy's hilarious too. Look at him.
Everybody in your small town's just a bunch of dumb hicks. But as a college-educated man who loves him some YouTube, I just happened to stumble onto your video, and I mean nothing against you. If ever I saw you in person, I wouldn't even speak to you. I would never threaten you. I
Oops.
It's sick.
Agreed.
Oh, so sick, because we're living in an age where you can literally have somebody sold the pity of strangers on the internet.
Oh,
Or
Pity.
sorry, technical issue.
for no good reason.
I think I sneezed or something.
It's sick.
Pity.
Oh, so sick, because we're living in an age where you can literally have somebody's whole life ruined because of false flags and of accusations of homophobia and racism.
That is very true.
It is true.
Oh, wait, no, you are aware that half of the employees are not Caucasian. You are aware of that, right? Because, but yet again, I have no affiliation with Dollar General whatsoever, other than my lovely wife with you.
I thought that was great. Mic drop.
Oh, so necessary to make scathing comments on Nile to actual other people that I knew. That's how we know it's the truth. No one needs to question the truth. The people that you made your EBT comments to were friends of my family.
See, I didn't even bring this up in any of my videos, the EBT stuff. I didn't really think about it.
Oh
Good.
man, the EBT stuff is really, to me, what I was taking from it. This is what is really, I mean, because through the whole thing, this is what he's really fucking pissed about. Like, you don't know how this guy, that's what I'm saying. I think that is like it in a nutshell, you guys. Phil is so fucking judgmental about everybody, it seems, about people who, decide that maybe they don't, the course of medication they are on right now isn't something they want to do, about the people that rely on EBT, government assistance, food stamps, about the people that work at the fucking Dollar General are wanting to fucking give him an ass pat and fucking feel him up and fuck him. Like, come on, dude. Like, you are the professional victim that he plays is just, it makes me, insane. JK No Kill, check out my cock. What does that have to do with what? It's a very random comment, JK. Put a bread bag on it, dude.
Maybe I need to pull up my window again.
Okay.
Make scathing comments
There we go.
on Nile to actual other people that I knew. That's how we know it's the truth.
Wah,
No one needs to
wah,
question
wah.
the truth. The people that you made your EBT comments to were friends of my family.
Exactly, Justin.
I hope this stings a little.
Thank you for
Not enough to
reminding me.
but just a little, because everybody needs truth. Should I? It's worth it for the video to spill a little tea, maybe.
This guy was probably so happy when he found this.
Nerd. Till I'm a weeaboo. By how I look. Hey.
He just say he's a weeaboo.
Yeah, he just is. He's a little weird, okay, but he seems truthful. I mean,
Really, I'm not pulling for straws. I'm actually overwhelmed with information and trying to process it all still, as this is very fresh on the mind.
I don't know when the video is from. I didn't look at the
So
date.
send this to all the proper lawyers first, and all of the employers and other employees that you slandered first.
There you go. Did you hear that?
That's what's most important, right?
That's
Having the truth.
important.
Because if you're going to be a social,
He says, Phil, good old Phil, the Mr. Support System for the mentally ill, slandered people. He actually, you guys, he slandered
What?
people. Not
He slandered.
Phil. No, get the fuck out of here. Phil, you talking about
Oh,
Phil.
no. And this is an old video. This is old.
Phil would not.
This is way before the stuff now.
Right. This is shortly after he was put through a horrifically tragic loss of
Like,
his job.
Early days of him doing Onision videos.
about people. I'm not pulling for straws. I'm actually overwhelmed with information and trying to process it all still, as this is very fresh on the mind.
Oh shit! I meant to do this.
But I
Sorry.
made sure
There you go.
to send this to proper lawyers.
Oh, is it private again? He knew I was coming for him. That's why he made the video.
Other employees.
This is nothing, you guys. This is 5%.
That's what's most important, right?
I sit on a lot of shit. I very rarely
commentary YouTuber. If you're
do
going
anything
to
about it.
be in the drama community of YouTube, you might as well be ready for truth to come out. Like Philip, whatever your name is,
Deity.
y'all fuck up.
Oh, I love this comment. I love this comment. I don't know. Thank you, Irish. I don't know. Because you offered.
But usually,
That'd be my first priority.
hell, all I say is we all fuck up.
Hashtag priorities.
This was a big old oopsie doopsie on your part.
I love this guy. A big old oopsie
I have
doopsie.
nothing against you.
Oops, sorry.
You just said about my family and myself, which are not true. I mean, come on, man. You know, we all know why you didn't come back to Dollar General. Because you thought that me was going to hurt you or say something to you. Bro, I couldn't be fucked.
So he wasn't fired. He didn't come back. So he like absconded basically.
Holes.
Interesting.
Boy, have you dug a deep one this time. Because claiming you were discriminated against, especially when you weren't, and when you were given more than enough chances to make right the things you did, and, you know, people gave you more than enough time.
Just the manipulation is just rough, you know.
It does a disservice to other people that have been victims of homophobia, and it is sad. Oh, I'm going to put up a comment about myself. Thank you.
False flags are going to be the thing that ruins our nation.
Anathan, this is 10% of what I have.
Names they weren't. People claiming
10%.
to be treated in ways that they weren't.
Phil, you shouldn't have called me an old hag, you fucking cuck.
Sympathy value. I don't.
I think he called two people like old ladies or old hags or something.
Actually discriminated against.
You know what?
I think it was you and DC Media Girl. I think it was.
2000.
I'm sorry. I should be pausing it more so we can commentate. What'd you say?
I said I think he called someone else an old lady or an old hag too. I think it was DC Media Girl. He called an old hag or something.
Yeah, I think she was on with CJ last night. I didn't catch it because I haven't been feeling good. But it wasn't just her. You think he said that about somebody? About
No.
there? I mean, you guys, my DMs, and I wasn't like 100% prepared because I just wanted to throw this up real quick. I don't like I just felt like every minute that I don't say something is another innocent person over there that is like 16, 17, 18, 19 years old or something. And they're going to go in there and they're going to divulge their mental health issues. And then the gang mob mentality where if you speak again, if you disagree with good old Phil on anything, you're just going to get thrown under the bus. And you clearly see you're not just going to get thrown under the bus. They're going to discuss your mental health issues and what they think you ought to do about them. Because that's what Heavy Down did to YouTube Schizophrenic. She wears a lot.
Kind of like Dr. Phil, but like more malicious.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, she wears a lot of hats. She's a fucking psychiatrist. She's a mediator. For a mediator, dude, and like
she was also in the Navy and is an author and a pagan. She has to mention that over and over again.
God damn, I can't. It's just too much. Her resume is so vast that it's difficult for me to remember everything. But the very first thing I ever heard of this woman come out of her mouth, and this really bothers me, YouTube Schizophrenic, because I just don't get where it's coming from. I'm my own fucking person. My head was so far up RSN's ass that I couldn't see, I could see out of his belly button.
That sounds like something she'd say.
But she's the voice of reason. How dare she? That doesn't jive with her, peace, love, and fucking hippie shit. The fucking granola eating.
Pagan. I think she's just trying to trash you to kiss up the Deity. That's all. I don't even think she cares. Didn't she make peace with RSN or something? Aren't they like cool?
Oh, well, what happened was, and I recorded that too. We can listen to that too if you guys are still wanting to chill. But you want to talk about flip flopping? In that makeup video or whatever, it wasn't even a makeup video. I mean, and honestly, like, I was pretty proud of Craig. He did a good job. He did what he does, which is discuss YouTube drama, and that's what he did. And the YouTube drama that he wanted to discuss was not anything about himself, you know. So I mean, everybody was saying that they were getting along pretty well. So I think maybe within the last week, at some point, somebody messaged me to go over there, and I do believe I recorded like just a little snippet of it where he's saying, "I did not kiss RSN's ass. I did not." He was like, for the purposes of getting, making things right because it was stressing me. I heard him out, but we are not friends. I will not be seen on his channel. He keeps reaching out to me and my cats. And
the cats always have to be included, I noticed.
And Irish, by the way, do you remember, you guys, how it really fucking bothered me that, because, well, you guys don't know, because a lot of you don't know me that well, but Lee will tell you. Stefsky has probably known me longer than most of the people in here. We have like a what do you call it, Jean-Claude?
What?
A stray cat sanctuary, right? I mean,
I prefer the term crazy cat woman for her, but
they're not mine. They're not at my house. They're
not her. They're not yours.
Right.
No.
So
They're a relative of ours.
Badass, among other people, right around the time that he really didn't want that new computer, but he'd been hacked. It was offered to him when he was complaining about the fact that they couldn't spay and neuter these cats. It was offered to him not just by Irish, but by a few other people that I saw. Specifically, one person was, "Give me the number of your veterinarian, and I will see if I can work a deal, and I will pay them directly." How can you go wrong? No, he didn't want that.
I wouldn't do that, but that's just, I'm worried about getting docked or something. But
what do you mean? From his
just for like giving people on the internet your number, I wouldn't do that. But he's gotten enough in super chats. He could have got it done.
Not his number. They wanted the number of his vet.
Oh,
veterinarian. What they said was, "You give me the number of the veterinarian that you use. I will talk to them about the price of spaying and neutering these cats, and I will pick up that fee." He was so worried about getting them spayed and neutered and that they couldn't afford it because the washing machine like had eaten the dryer, or some was always, the knobs fell off the fucking stove, or fucking, the microwave door fell off. I don't know. He was so concerned about that they weren't going to be able to spay and neuter these cats, that it was offered to him to get the number of the veterinarian that they, because they've got multiple animals apparently. And this person, if it was reasonable, they were going to work something out on Phil's behalf to pay to have these cats spayed and neutered. But you know what he said, you guys? You know what he said? No, didn't want it. But you could buy him a new computer and put that money in his PayPal. You could do that. Go ahead and do that. All right. Back to it.
Can he buy like new camera equipment or something? That's what I was hearing at one point. I don't know. It's been a long time since I was really deep into that.
What do you mean? Like, I don't understand how that could happen, because
the camera quality looks the same. It doesn't look any different.
It was a desperate emergency to get these cats fixed. I don't understand. How could that be?
I mean, geez. What happened to you, man? I don't care what happened to you. I just really wanted to get the truth out there. Yeah, I didn't buy these with UPT. Thank you very much. Really disgusting. False flags are going to be the thing that ruins our nation.
Oh shit.
People claiming to be called
Who could he be talking
And
about, huh?
I do not downplay people who are actually discriminated against, because that's vile that in 2019 in the United States that we're still dealing with this kind of shit. Yeah, we live in small town Alabama, buddy. There's a bunch of racist and homophobic people out here. But you have to understand that people in Alabama are so dumb, they think they can go to prison for saying those things. Therefore, they generally don't.
Just to say something real quick.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. That's pretty.
24/7 to see.
I feel like that was a pretty profound statement right there that he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to say something that was in the chat by Juicy Denise. People bought him a camera, and he had more than one of the same camera, and he refused to sell or use them.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay, so that's what it was.
Okay, I'm glad you pointed that out because I missed that, and I feel like that is.
Yeah, I don't want to make anything up, or want to make sure we get the truth.
Right, but that's relevant because I was talking about how the sheer desperation to get these cats spayed and neutered, and when presented with the opportunity to have it done, but without any physical cash being exchanged through his hands, it was denied. Is it just me, or is that? I mean, I've been around YouTube a long time. I'm probably twice most of your guys' age. It doesn't sit right with me. Something's not right. It's like when a drug dealer asks you for money for laundry detergent, and you're like, "Yeah, let's go to Walmart, and I'll get you." No, just give me the money, and I'll go get the laundry detergent myself. And then 2 weeks later, when you see the person, their clothes smell bad. I mean, it's just there's something not right in that chain of, if you were that desperate, then why wouldn't you allow that person to, at the very least, pursue a dialogue with the veterinarian if there's a possibility that they're going to help you out and pay the bill? I don't get it. There's something, I don't know. The whole thing just rubs me the wrong way. And I wouldn't be able to sit back and not say anything to you guys because.
Yeah, and there's so many layers to it too, and you can't really confirm a lot of this because he hides all his live streams. I think he put some of them on the Patreon, so you got to pay him money to basically enter his streams.
I wonder what his Patreon.
The domain,
What'd you say?
It's like the lair of the beast. You gotta fucking pay the troll toll.
Got to pay tribute.
That's a bit.
Pay tribute to the deity.
It's a little extreme, guys, but the gist is right. I get it. I don't know, you guys. Something is weird. I so appreciate everybody in here, like the support that everybody kind of. I mean, I think y'all wouldn't be here if we weren't on the same page about some of these things. There's questions about, to me, when he comes out and makes this video after we were in Schizophrenic's chat, that was last night, right? When we were all in the chat.
That or the night before. I don't remember.
Yeah. But, and people are offering to, show us some of this stuff. And it's pretty convenient timing, in my opinion, that he decides to come out and dog himself out. And he does the same thing that he did during I don't know. I just feel like I'm being redundant. Does everybody get what I'm saying? Like, you get it,
right? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay, it's not just me, right?
We all get it.
We're all in the same. Okay, I don't want to keep I feel like I'm insulting your guys' intelligence. You can clearly.
No, I think this would be good just in case anyone else stumbles upon this in the future that may be a little out of the loop.
Yes. Right. And again, I just think for me, the mental health component is what's bothersome to me. That with that little extra piece, it's really significant because
you've got people going in there saying they're suicidal and stuff.
Exactly. And
that's major, yeah.
And you have a responsibility to these people, and I don't think he can handle it, frankly. And so he and especially, the stream with you, just who's off the fucking rails for real?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a healthy environment. And like I always say, and I'm so thankful that for everybody that is now in here, you know, Steph and Jussie, and then we have Kanish. And I will say that Trisha Patricia, I don't really know the whole entire story about all of that, to be honest, only because, you know, there's other, like, I was inundated with so many with so many emails that she wanted me to see. And I understand when you're in that position, you want somebody to understand where you're coming from, but it was just way too much for me to, like, I can't
Yeah.
there, and it's not right for me to monkey in the middle in between the two of them or whatever. So
Yeah, Deity went on a live stream and was trying to claim that she was trying to get one of his 16-year-old moderators in the sex trade or something, and provided no evidence for that. What? I had to stop my stream and take a second there.
In the sex trade, I think that Trisha Patricia is like a stay-at-home mom.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. That's just something that he was accusing her of doing. And I had to, like I said, I had to stop my stream and take a second. I was like, what? That's a hell of an accusation.
That's a pretty solid, strong. Hey, G. Yeah, that's a yeah. Like, at a point it becomes funny, and I know we like laugh about it and stuff, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows, like, this isn't clickbait. I'm not gonna make any money off of the stream. I want predominantly, I just want people. What did I say the other night? That, like, I say this.
Okay, she was 19, actually. Sorry, not 16.
Well, when people are shitty, like, I always say that on YouTube, that one man's trash is another man's treasure. I use it all the time, and so many of you guys are awesome people, and I just can't. You know, if you were to watch this channel and not be able to hear your side of the story, you guys, you would absolutely believe that you wouldn't be able to tell what actually went down. Like, it's very compelling that so many good, kind, in my experience so far, honest people are so put off by being over there. Like, what did he do to them? You know, it's just insanity to me. Like, all right, I'm going back to the video. Oh shit, what happened? Oh, that's weird. Like, his face got frozen and like a very scary. I would love to see him do that right up in Deity's face. That would be funny as fuck. Probably pee himself.
Vile that in 2019 in the United States that we're still dealing with this kind of shit. Yeah, we live in small town Alabama, buddy. There's a bunch of racist and homophobic people out here.
I believe that.
But you have to understand that people in Alabama are so dumb, they think they can go to prison.
He can say that because he's from Alabama.
If we say it, though, God help you.
Oh, true that.
Or being statist.
But I know from the people that you attempted to dox and the names that you stated, everything is documented.
Oh my God! Yes,
I might have,
that would be fun.
That basic.
And it's right to be out there.
That's me coughing. Sorry.
Yeah, that video is one of the perfect examples of how when she rails on people being SJW, she's got no room to talk.
I might have to check that out.
It is funny. It is funny.
So ironic that I was breaking through the muck of the Onision drama because, golly, doesn't he just need to be put under the prison? With his significant other, as you know, I have nothing against people with sexual preferences. But the whole pronoun thing gets confusing. Therefore, I just use people's names. It avoids the he, she, it, they.
I think that's fair. By the way, you guys, did he ever respond to this, or did he pretend like he didn't see it, just like he didn't see my parody?
Teach me about that.
I wonder if he said anything about it.
I think he simply said that he and this person had worked it out, and then it never came back up again.
Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm sure that probably would have happened. Could have maybe happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I was just curious. Like,
I'm sure you'll slander me as well.
He didn't address the whole EBT thing. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
I mean, I think that was one of the main. Like, I feel like listening to all of this, that might be.
Yeah, the EBT thing is more than like anything else than the whole actual like whether or not he was fired or anything like that for discrimination. The EBT thing is the main thing he seems to be pissed about.
Thing that this guy's pissed about.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. I think
I agree.
I don't know if you want me saying his username or not, but
No, you can say no, I don't think he minds. I was gonna reach out to him and I didn't get a chance.
okay, it's like Hillbilly Hellride or something. I think that's what he's pissed about. His EBT thing.
It's funny. I think it's funny as fuck.
Oh, he's funny. I watched some of his other videos.
Uh-oh. I fucking accidentally clicked off a StreamYard, you guys. Oh, shit. I might disappear. Oh, there we go. See right there. Did you hear that? So I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm, I wouldn't have done this. I don't steal people's. I just thought it was important. I mean, you're essentially listening to the husband of the woman from the Dollar General that he has made all of these accusations about, and then also straight up doxed not only just her personally, but also like the store's location, and didn't even just like drop that in there. Like, I mean, I think on the screenshot, I think that he actually makes like a call to action or something. Like
he definitely made a call to action. I remember that.
But what did he want? I mean,
I think he was encouraging people to email, call the store, to spam them on Twitter, things like that. I don't know if he actually did that to the specific manager, but definitely to the store. Definitely to the store.
I mean, I wonder how successful that was, or if they did anything like, I don't know. It's just unfortunate.
They threatened him with a warrant and told him not to come back to the store.
Is that why it was dangerous every time that his family?
I figure that would be worse than just someone saying they emailed the store. Yeah, I think that they threatened to put a warrant out.
Sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that definitely trumps. It's just funny. All right. I think anyway. I don't know. I think there's there's 1 minute left, but I wanted to back it up to make sure that everyone heard. I don't even know if I have it, but where he he basically says, go ahead if you find this video or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead. So
it's about creating drama to stir your own little social circle.
That part I fully agree with.
What makes disappointing?
It's kind of funny, this dude. You got to admit.
Oh yeah, sounds like it.
Don't really know how to, in this video. Anybody who comes across it is more than welcome to contact me. I'll be more than welcome to talk with anybody about the situation.
There you go.
So would Melissa and any of the other people that you wanted to mention. Sure.
Interesting.
TJ would like to know, that you think that there's only people of your complexion working there.
Now, see, right there, that's
another thing. He seems to be implying there's some sort of a racial thing that Deity was doing. I don't know anything about that at all.
No, neither do I. But he comes out and he makes this video, and that's not the first time he mentioned that. So
yeah, I don't know. I feel like
right, and I don't want to speak on anything. We absolutely are not. The three of us are not accusing him of being racist or making racial.
No, we're not
like that. We definitely are not. We're sticking to the script. But I think that
reacting to what's being said here.
Exactly, and I think that the EBT thing, like I get that this guy's fucking pissed about it.
Yeah,
he mentions his family. You begrudge a guy for needing a little bit of help to feed people. Like I guess like this is the thing. Like I don't know him well or whatever. Phil, I'm talking about. But for whatever reason, like his pompous ass, the way that he comes off, I legit 100% believe that he was like condescending and insulting to people with like food stamps. I just believe it. I don't know why.
I could see it happening. I mean, I don't know about the whole racial aspect that he was kind of hinting at, but I could definitely see the EBT thing.
Well, and we have to take into consideration that this guy, even though he's like calm, cool, and controlled, on some level, he's clearly pissed, you know? So
I think he's got a bit of a superiority complex or something.
oh,
I think he feels like, you know, his shit don't stink, that kind of thing.
a bit of one.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I think that he feels superior to everyone else, and then he feels inferior because he feels superior to everyone else.
As weird ass backwards that sounds, I agree wholeheartedly, and that's like probably a big part of his issue. Like, I mean, he's pompous and fucking cocky, and I just think this whole. All right, so I think we have like 1 minute left, you guys. I don't think there's anything that we really. Yeah, there's like 30 seconds left, so.
Got to head up there and talk to him now.
Oh, that part I like. I'm sorry, because I just heard.
Only a couple people left that I need to talk to about it.
He goes, I'm about to head up there and talk to him now. He's going over to the Dollar General. So, I mean, this is the part where he was like, the part where you caused him to be worried for his family.
Mm.
Every time they go in the Dollar General, you guys, they get the stink eye now.
Yeah, they don't feel safe getting a bag of chips, apparently.
Welcome to talk with anybody about the situation.
Unbelievable.
So, would Melissa and any of the other people that you wanted to mention? Sure, you know, TJ would like to know, that you think that there's
Who's TJ?
only people of your complexion.
I don't think he's talking about RSN.
No, he's clearly talking about somebody
I've already sent
of a
the
different
PR.
ethnicity.
There's only a couple people left that I need to talk to about it. Have a wonderful day.
He's dropping names, so I guess of people who work there. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
This is just clearing the air of lies.
Clearing the air of lies.
Have a good day.
Well,
I don't know if you showed that part on stream or not, but I remember at one point he like takes his drink that he paid with EBT and pours it on the ground.
yeah, said he was going to spill some tea, and he says it like I didn't want to show. I just did audio because I didn't really, I didn't have his actual permission, even though at the end you can hear. Oh my goodness, I just missed Stephanie. Stop. It's late, and I missed that. Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a second. Yeah. Give me a second. My phone's stuck. God damn it. Stephanie super chatted me. I want to make sure. Example banners. Dude, I never put banners up. Now I completely fucked up the side shit. I can't even see it. Somebody, say something. Take over the show.
So, coronavirus.
No pressure. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And then
Yeah.
that's going to be our last topic, you guys. Because people liked the last time that we talked about it. How long was that? Like 3 weeks ago? And wow,
Wow,
yeah,
yeah.
a long way. Anyone? All right, hold on. Oh, okay. So I want to make sure that Steph's comment got read. Holly, can you please check my comments? Steph, I'm trying. It's hard for me when there's there's not as many people in the chat right now, but sometimes when there's 100 people and I'm not trying to be like a sympathy monger, but I'm vision impaired. Like I'm legally blind and I can't see out of my left eye at all. So sometimes I do miss the chat and I'm super sorry. But if I missed it, you can tell. Oh, I have no mods in here right now. I'm sorry. One of the mods would have told me. What did I miss, honey? Tell me right now and I'll read it right now, please.
Yeah, I'm trying to scroll up to look myself. I don't see it.
Yeah, let me know what I missed. I'm so sorry. I was just listening to it. Like,
Oh, I think this thing. Can you please remove my comment? It won't allow me, and I wasn't clear and hit send too fast. Is that what it is?
I don't know what comment.
Neither do I. I have to scroll up even more.
Well, if you can find it, don't. Stuff.
Oh, no, it won't let me go up anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Nothing bad's gonna happen to any of us worse than his moderators. You're already screwed just from being in here. You're a plant. I liked how when he was screaming at you and stuff that he said that he never accused you of that. And it's funny because he used that exact word, if you remember correctly. Like, he used the word plants.
Plants.
Wow.
YouTube schizophrenic planted. And listening
Yep.
to, all right, so
RSN plant.
people, I missed what Jussie said. This is way back up now. So I think it was because, if I remember right, it's been months that he called them EB. Oh, thank you. Now we know. He called them EBT toting racist hillbillies. And this guy is like,
Wow.
this guy's saying there were if you want to bring ethnicity up, there were obviously African American people working there. Whoever TJ is obviously a black guy, and so he clearly didn't like that one.
Christ.
Oh my God, thank you for the super chat, Stephanie. Thank you. I'm sorry, Steph, you don't have to. I'm sorry if you feel like you're not being heard. You don't have to super chat me to be heard. Like, I dropped the ball on that one. My bad. So hold on. I gotta get back to the chat because I want to know everyone's feelings on it. And if we God, I don't use any of these options on the StreamYards. Okay, here we go. All right, so does anyone, and by the way, you guys, I know that some of you like haven't been here very long and stuff, but it's always like an open panel here. So if you are just like someone who sits in the side chat and you have something that you feel like you want to say and you're not allowed to say it anywhere else, just let me know, hit me up, and
we can talk about all kinds of interesting things, how Epstein didn't kill himself, that sort of thing.
There's that.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't even a very good example because then I fucking missed her super chat and whatever comment she wants me to read. And I'm like, hey, you guys, just let me know if you want to come up on the panel if I see it. What are you talking about, the virus now? Because Basic Female said something. All right. I just want to make sure that we covered. Hi, Sally. How are you? G sent me a DM on Twitter. Is it about this? Do you want me to go look at it right now? Basic Female. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it right now. I've literally had like a bad few days and stuff. And you guys were here at the beginning of the stream, like I have somebody, there was a point where Jean-Claude, after I got doxxed, got called at his college. So I've just had like a really bad few days. And you guys,
I got called and the number was unlisted and I'm like, no, not going to pick that up.
Yeah. I mean, it was like,
there was like a bunch of weird shit. I was getting a bunch of calls and I'm like, I'm not going to fucking answer.
Right. And then remember there was another time where, because I think that there was like an accusation by these other people when you guys first came in. I'm gonna play that clip. I gotta get it. There was a point where when you came in, you heard like about like my doxing and all this stuff and my channel possibly getting taken down. And it typically doesn't come. It's never really been this bad where somebody is like, hey, I'm gonna straight up. Usually when I lose my and another thing you guys don't know, I think this is my third or is this Jean-Claude? This is my fourth channel, right? In under 2 years.
I believe so. Yeah.
Because people don't like when you show stuff like this. So, I hate the phrase gaslighting, but I mean, that's what they do. And that's what they do to me. So they'll have people mass flag me while I sleep. And then I wake up to no channel again. So, some real malicious people on the other side of the YouTube.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And right. And then you guys heard some of what I was discussing. So, for me, it was, since the last time that I was on, well, with the exception of earlier today, I don't usually live stream twice in one day. Oh, YouTube schizophrenic. Remember when somebody was like, right after he goes, oh, I'm not gonna cover the Onision drama anymore. Everyone's too busy. everyone's so, busy covering it that others are like, it's been picked apart. There's virtually nothing left. And then all I picture in my mind, that SpongeBob meme where it's like 12 hours later.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you guys, hey, I just wanted to come on and braid my hair on the top of my head and talk to you. Onision.
Yeah, it was like the whole thing where he made a peace treaty with me, and then it was like a few days later he was making snide remarks on Twitter about me about how he I forgot to post something on my globalist Twitter account or something. Like, really? He just can't help himself. He loves this stuff, in my opinion.
I forgot about the fake truce.
Oh my god, that didn't last hardly at all. He just chipped away at it until it crumbled.
By the time I heard about the truce, it was already like broken 15 hours prior.
Oh my god.
All right, so is this, someone sent me the video in the Twitter? Is that what I'm to understand? Yeah, I gotta watch this heavy down video.
See, that's why I think that he plays this whole, like, he's upset about all this drama about him. I think he loves it. I think he's entertaining. Because if you notice, he censored a lot of the language in his videos and stuff when he's trying to respond to the drama. He's monetizing them.
Right. I mean, that's, yeah. So that
I think he loves it.
The perfect example is the little truce with you or whatever. And then, so you're in a truce, and then it probably got a little slow over there at Phil's drama house. And so at that point, he decides to reignite it by just and then he's victimized, right? We're all supposed to feel sorry for him. So
yeah, actually, I think he uploaded that video like a couple hours after mine. I'd like to think that the stars aligned. We were reacting to the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Mary is still here. Thank you, Mary. Hey, Titan. I didn't see you. Because your name always makes me laugh, and I usually don't say it out loud because I feel weird. It's like it's saying words like moist and things like that I
such a foul word.
I don't like to say it out loud. All right. Steph, you have a comment up that you were mad that, or you're upset that it's still there and you don't want it there. In the whole big scheme of things, it's not, nobody's gonna go back and look.
I tried to find it, but I couldn't go that far up.
It's if YouTube schizophrenic can't even find it, then I don't think it's going to be. I'm not trying to downplay that you're upset that there's a comment. Just be careful what you comment. All right.
I mean, like I think they set a time of when it was posted. I can't even go up that far to see.
Right. I can't even on mine. I can't. I can't go up that far. What I'll do, you said 105. Right? Here, look, I'm writing it down and I'll go back in. 105, and I'll go back in and delete whatever it is. I don't know why you're worried about it though. Like, what? Freedom.
Yeah, I mean, chances are no one's gonna hunt you down over it, but I get it. I mean, I'm the bad person to talk about that.
Right. All right. So, damn it. Who sent me something it's in the Twitter, right? In my DMs? There's something, the heavy down video, or no, or did somebody not drop the link? I'm confused. 100 and 105. All right, I got it. I will go back in. I can't do it now though. I have to wait until the stream's done. And then I'll go find it. All right. And intensive purposes. Can somebody tell I agree that the internet should be censorship free, right? And if you're fucking butthurt about it,
just log off.
Close your eyes or don't read it. You know what I mean? Nobody has a gun to your head to read it.
Get that old Tyler the Creator quote out. Just close your eyes.
Dusty said your recent one did get deleted, so. All right, listen, I wanna, you guys made me laugh and I want to watch this video, but I think I'm missing where somebody said that it was. Sagi, why?
Which video are you looking for?
Sagi, did you change your username? I mean, did you put a space? Sagi bottom, there you go. Sagi's here now. She'll take care of it. I don't know what happened, why you don't have your mod status. All right. Listen. So what should I just try to go to like this Heavy Downs channel and look for it? I don't know what to
Oh,
do.
you're looking for that? Yeah, it should just be on her channel. I think it's like the latest video she uploaded, unless she made something else.
Well, what is she? What is her bitch?
I think it's just Heavy Down. I think I can link it if I have to.
Well, I thought somebody did, but I couldn't find it. I didn't see it in the chat. So I didn't see the link. But they wanted me to watch
Hold
it.
on. See if I can track it down. If no one else does it before me.
I agree, Cat Trout. It's not. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it, honey. All right, hold on. Is it very heavy downer or heavy?
Hold on, I'll send something in the private chat thingy.
Oh, you're gonna send it to me, the link?
I don't.
Or not? Oh,
Yeah, does that work? Did you get it?
Oh, I didn't. I did not look because I was looking myself. All right,
Send it to you on Twitter, or I can send it through the
sometimes
StreamYard thing.
it's weird when you send a link through the private chat, but let me see if I can do it. Yeah, dude, this is so fucking weird because I see the link, it's right here, but I can't click on it. It immediately makes it like that capital I. Like you can't put like the pointer on
All right,
it.
then I can do Twitter, then I can just send it to you through Twitter.
Okay, I don't know why it does that. Sorry. I appreciate it though. Thank you.
I don't know either.
Because StreamYard sucks.
I'm not familiar with StreamYard all that much.
And the good peoples all use the OBS, but it's too complicated.
I use Streamlabs OBS for the most part, but you can't host guests on it, as far as I'm aware.
Well, I don't know. Like you can and you can. There's a way that you usually what people do is they somehow link Hangouts into it, and because it used to be just
like Google Hangouts.
It used to just be Google Hangouts. That's why sometimes you'll hear people talking about, rather than referring to it as a live stream or a chat, they'll refer to it as a hangout. Once they got rid of that, we all got stuck trying to find an alternate platform in order to stream. But I think if you have OBS, I think that's the way OBS people stream. Like I think it's linked somehow. Like you can link.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that because every time I've had to use guests, I've just done StreamYards.
All right. So I'm looking for Twitter right now. Correct?
Yeah, I sent you something on Twitter. Should link you to what they're talking about.
Motherfucker! Why? You guys have seen me go to Twitter several times, and for some reason, the StreamYards is so. Can you still hear me?
I still hear you.
Okay, good. Sometimes it'll boot you if you like go out of there. Okay. Gracias, mon frere. Sent a YouTube schizophrenic. So, oh my God, the title is "I am not happy," capital at all. This woman has some very serious streaming equipment. All right, let me pause. Oh Jesus, I can't even look. All right, let me
I think that if Deity is a lol cow, she's a lol calf.
Right. All right, let me come. You guys want me to screen share it so we can watch her? She's got a very serious microphone. It just makes me, I don't know, it just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. We'll do the screen share.
Oh yeah, I'm jealous of her equipment.
Yeah, right? But like, why does she have such serious shit?
I don't know. Maybe she does other stuff online. I don't know. It's interesting.
Like what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me know when and if you guys can see it. I hate that infinity. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that shit. Like, that's crazy with that big booming.
Reason it's taken me a couple of minutes. Okay, that happened. The reason it's taken me a couple
intensive
of minutes
purposes. I'm not going to say that. That's mean.
It's because I am so angry at the moment that I am having to weigh what I say very carefully.
Oh, she's so serious.
I am disgusted.
Oh.
I'm not going to say I'm hurt.
Oh wait, can we add some context real quick?
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me pause.
Behavior from some people.
Okay, go ahead.
The context going into this is that apparently she had some sort of incident with her mobility scooter and she was stuck in a CVS and basically she had a PayPal or something that people were giving, she wanted money for, and I guess some people, probably like 5 people maybe, were giving her shit for e-begging or whatever. I don't care. I couldn't care less.
All right, but
To tow her scooter.
We'll watch how it fucking how it evolves. But so all right, so you guys got that. So she's discussing.
Oh, that was some karmic justice right there. If there was ever some, that was hilarious when I found that out. I'm not even. I would have sent her money if I had some, because just for the making me laugh.
I can't even. You're going to see, like, listen, this is okay. So if I go to the pharmacy and like I can't afford, like, you know, my vagina medicine, I'm gonna immediately, like, not that you get the point. Like, I'm not gonna immediately hop on YouTube and be like, hey guys.
I don't know. Apparently her scooter was stuck. She needed it towed. I don't know.
Oh no. All right. Are you guys ready? This is gonna be like, this is so, oh my god, she thinks, she calls me, I'm a bully. She's gonna say I bully. Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, all right.
Making fun of a disabled veteran.
Okay, let's go.
You know, it amazes me. I mean, how fucking dare I, as somebody that is a disabled veteran that has to live on pretty much nothing?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I just peed a little.
She just pulled a Christian right there. Living on pretty much nothing.
Wait, hold on.
2 months.
You gotta go back. Go back to that.
Go back, because it's good.
Go back. Go back. Please.
Frank, you're such a dick. Why did you warn me? All right. Well, I might have to pee first. Okay. Wait, I got it. All right.
Are you sure you got it? Because I don't got it.
This woman is like, she takes herself so fucking serious. Who suggested this? Irish? Was it, who did this? You knew what this was gonna do to me. Who did this? All right. Look at her face. Oh, it's coming. It's like jump scare.
You needed a couple of minutes. Okay.
I'm scared.
That happened. The reason it's taking me a couple of minutes to say anything just now,
I'm scared.
is because I am so angry at the moment
I know.
that I need to weigh what I say very carefully.
I'm a bit frightened right now.
I am disgusted. I'm not going to say I'm hurt, because there was a part of me that kind of expected this behavior from some people. I'm disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know, it amazes me. I mean, how fucking dare I, as somebody that is a disabled veteran that has to live on pretty much nothing, dare to have a pet that needs to be spayed. Lethea has been in heat almost constantly since she came into season, 2 months before I expected her to do so.
Why is she so
That's
mad?
something I can't control. That's number one. Number two.
This is the one who calls other people snowflakes, mind you.
Listen, I have to pee really bad. I don't want to miss it. Can you just talk?
We'll entertain them people till you come back.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, you guys, but like, what the fuck?
This woman is something else, isn't she?
I can say it. And she complains about people being like SJWs, but yet she's triggered.
I mean, I don't know. This lady is something else. I think she flashed like she had a scepter made of a human bone at one point. She was showing off on stream. She's something else. Yeah.
That's just
I don't know why you would have a scepter made of human bone. I can think of a few
Baba
reasons.
Yaga shit. What is she, a witch? Like,
I
Fucking
think
hell,
so.
it's like
Actually.
some
I
fairy
think so.
tale
Actually,
shit.
like legitimately.
She certainly looks like one, as awful as it is to say.
Oh.
Christ.
I'm sorry, you guys, but like that was dangerous if I didn't go to the
We don't want to have any accidents.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming right now. Like, oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. It's like that was worse than like there should be like, oh no. I feel a video coming on. You think she'll strike me? She will, right?
I don't think she'll strike you. She might stream about you though, and throw you under the bus and
Yeah,
other
whatever.
things like that. But
Whatever,
that's
done
fine.
that.
That's just fun.
I had to make a video with like music where it's like re.
Oh no!
Service
If
to that.
she actually gets any subscribers, she will be quite the memeable individual.
Okay, all right. Are you guys ready? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm such an asshole. Like, I don't know why you guys hang out with me. All right, are you ready? All right, yeah. She's so. I have to back it up just a little bit. Like she's mad because the cat's in heat. Like, why?
I think that's something about the PayPal also to get her scooter towed. Is she was using something else to get the cat spayed. I don't know about that part. I know about the scooter getting towed thing.
All right, are you guys? I'm sorry I held it up for just me, but like, holy shit, dude, this is funny. Okay, look at her. God, she's pure evil. Okay,
Disappointed.
I know it's coming this time.
You
so
know, it amazes me. I mean, how fucking dare I, as somebody that is a disabled veteran that has to live on pretty much nothing, dare to have a pet that needs to be spayed. Lethea has been in heat almost constantly since she came into season 2 months before I expected her to do so.
wow,
That is something I can't control.
you're right. So why are you so
Number one.
pissed?
Number 2, how dare I be disabled and poor as a church
Right,
mouse
intensive.
and want to marry my partner of 20 years. 20 fucking years! 20 years! Once in a lifetime thing that's going to cost about half of what a normal wedding would cost because we're using a chunk of hallway at a science fucking fiction convention. Flower, venue.
I think this is fake.
Wedding cake.
I think she fakes
I'm
it.
doing my own hair and fucking makeup. Those of you who have not cast aspersions against
my God,
me
dude.
for wanting certain things
Stuff.
are not the ones I am in fact calling cunts.
Oh my God, dude.
Audrey, hi, surviving. What's wrong? People are being bullshit. That's what's wrong. There's going to be a little bit of shaky cam here because I don't know. The only thing I know how to do right now is stream. Really, I'm not joking. I haven't done the deep dive into OBS because I'm busy working on my book. I don't.
It's not our fault.
Time to do
I might review that book too.
like dig around in software.
That'd be awesome.
And I certainly don't have the fucking money to afford something like Streamlab, like I need to get.
Wow. No, you don't. It's not a necessity for you to live.
For it, wouldn't I? Fuck you. So there's going to be a little bit of shaky cam, and there's going to be me turning cameras around and waving my phone at the camera and all the rest of this shit.
I can't
trying
wait.
to show you a fucking thing or two. I've posted, or actually, Shiloh posted the image. You can go and look on that stream.
Right? Very.
And look on her Twitter, and I'm going to be posting the same images on my Twitter here in a little while. But for now, I'm going to pick up my tripod and I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to show you this scooter. 1 second.
Oh my God, dude.
Because I just really can't be asked to take it off.
Show us the scooter.
Is it? I'm sorry, but does no one else think?
Goes.
Oh my God! Look at all those meds.
I think she says she's got a lot of health issues. So
You think? But like, are any of these like? Is there any Xanax up in here or? All right, I'm sorry. That was very mean. This lady's gonna hate me. I
think she already does. I don't even know why.
Can't get it
Like,
for her. She thinks I'm a bully. I'm so nice, you guys. I really am a sweet person.
Where she stops is up your ass. Fucking ragged bitch. You see this thing right here? Well, not very well.
The cat's cowering over there.
That
Cat's
scooter
trying
weighs
to
about 500
crawl
pounds.
under the crack in the door.
It's built on a golf cart frame. It's really big. It's really heavy. And when something happens like what happened to me tonight, I have to rent. I have to call a tow truck, and I have to get a flatbed tow truck to handle it, because obviously, it can't be dragged around behind anything, like the same way that a car would be.
Why is she so mad at everybody else about it?
It happened.
I guess 3 people on Twitter were mean to her about it.
But
it happened.
Again, she makes fun of other people for being snowflakes and stuff. It makes her such a joke.
I don't even know. You were friends with her. She must have been so mean to you. I can't even imagine.
The scooter, that was a gift from my late father, you fucking cunts. This is one of the last things he bought for me. God damn you.
We didn't do it to you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, dude.
I mean, how dare you? How the fuck dare you? I ask for little. I really do.
Hi, Cindy.
And because I had an emergency, and because I have a little cat that I love so much.
I don't know. You make a stream just thanking people. Apparently, she makes a stream just shitting on everyone who said anything mean about her.
Yes.
God almighty.
I have no fucking idea right now.
Wow, she's so mad.
Shit. So this Tippy person, eat my heathen ass.
Tippy who?
Bitch.
I know what Tippy and Tippy Canoe.
That I have for
Oh,
you.
hold on, because oh my gosh, don't, you guys, you can't be super shitting me when I'm making fun of this lady. She's gonna say you guys hate me. Okay, I got it. Friendly Neighborhood says, as a writer myself, let me comment that HD charges people to read. Oh, heavy down. Charges people to read her. Wait, what? She charges people to read her incomplete book. It's like $10 to read what's essentially an easy genre. To what?
Wait, she charges people to read her incomplete books?
What do you mean? To edit it? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Friendly, I don't understand. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Well, I mean, am I shocked? No, but fucking weird. So I guess, what does she come up and advertise that it's time for her book's partially done, a chapter at a time? This is somebody that is on a complete, okay, so here's my plane over here.
She also you can get tarot card readings and bone readings with a Megalodon.
Wow.
Dude, come on.
The 2 people, I don't know if people are into that sort of thing, but I think all that stuff's bullshit. There's 2 kinds of people: the people who are convinced by their own bullshit, and the people who know it's bullshit and are grifting people.
I agree. And listen, if you want to do something like that for fun, right? When Jean-Claude was little and we were in New York, you could be on in Times Square and get your palm read or something. That's for fun, you know what I mean? But she's got all the Wiccan, she fucking clearly takes it very seriously and
convinced by her own bullshit.
I can't. She probably has regular fucking clientele or something that what?
Pay for that. It's nuts.
Yeah, these people are just like the people who say they can talk to dead people and the psychic mediums. As far as I'm concerned, they're all in the same camp.
Jessie said she released it though, and then took it down because she got a publisher. Oh, so she released it, where'd she release it though? How? Vale says, when you write books
person, so she got a publisher.
Oh, right, but that's for the. I thought that was for the whole book. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, it's all up to the, you know what I mean? I don't begrudge people for, believing in astrology and stuff. When I was a kid, when I was 15 or 16, remember those little, well, you guys won't remember, but they had these little scrolls of your sign and it's fun. But it's entertainment. And I know some people take it very seriously, and there's people that numerologists that are very well trained, and they, astrological people and stuff like that. I just feel like she is not them.
Yeah, I feel like if you're into it, that's fine and all that. When you start, charging people money for it, I feel like,
right. I mean, I like personally, I think it's a hoax.
Yeah.
But I don't, if somebody believes in a psychic or whatever, that's all well and good. It's just like
people can spend their money however they want. I don't care.
Sure. But if you, so say I lost my dead mother's necklace, and I'm seeking out somebody I am not I'm not paying this woman. That's for sure. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't have her do my seance.
No.
Contact me from beyond the grave.
She'd yell really loud, and everybody. Jesus Christ. Okay, are you ready? This is gold. Why didn't somebody show me this woman before? This is hilarious.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Anger over my ad. No, actually, no, I'm not, because I am pretty much dox proof. Well, wait, this isn't showing up very well. Oh,
who wants to dox you? What do you think? Someone's going to come over so you can yell at them?
Do you see it? Do you see
She's flashing the bill.
This is a receipt from a tow company, bitch.
Rich, us?
I have so much hate in me right now.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted. I had thought that my belief in humankind was going to be restored because people did step up to help.
What?
My belief in humankind was going to be restored that day.
Oh, night, Stofsky. Love you.
One of the last
Jesus
Christ. Late father. I'm not freezing my ass off like miles from home.
Okay, who said you had to?
Even put the scooter
God, the victimization.
In the first place, bitch.
Bitch.
No way to know my battery was going south until it did it.
Oh, wow.
I went from 3/4 charge to 2 bars in 10 minutes.
That's
I wasn't even on the uphill, nor was I in high gear with it. I had no way of having any idea that this was even going down until it was too late to do much about it.
It was going down heavy.
Into that CVS. And I sat there for hours.
You're so gangster.
I'm sorry. Fuck you. Oh my God.
She's possessed by the Navy.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
And I have this lousy little piece of shit motherfucking asshole.
God.
Pull up the fucking comment.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Get cussed out, you little goddamn whore.
Oh.
As I said, there is hate in my heart right now.
I see that.
This woman, man. I just don't get it.
I think we have some idea. This is awesome. I know. I peed. I'm good. I just wasn't expecting this. I'm so satisfied. Sometimes when people recommend shit, it's just meh. This is awesome.
She deleted her comments.
A role play for
this
him.
Little bitch, she saw
a role play that her book.
Say that I was scamming. No, I'm not fucking scamming. I don't do that.
No, sounds like it.
It comes back to bite you in the ass, and it makes you really dirty as a human being. And I don't do that.
Okay, all right. Who accused her?
So for some little
probably 3 people on Twitter, and it got her this upset.
Oh my God! Calm down.
Hang on a second. Wow. Well, surviving. Basically, what happened is I had an emergency with this mobility scooter of mine. The goddamn thing weighs 500 pounds, as I said, and it's very, very difficult to move it around.
That's what he said.
Without the flatbed truck or a van specifically designed to take something this size. And there's only...
Hi, Evelyn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when we ask for help, we do get crucified. Marie Walters just said, let those same people be in our shoes and see how,
Wait,
how they react.
How does this a tarot card reader not
I'm
see that her scooter
I'm home safe.
battery will die?
I'm with my cat.
Oh, God.
My scooter is home safe.
Oh, thank God for that.
Sorry I asked for help. In fact, I'm damn proud of it, of not being stupidly proud to the point where I won't accept help.
I don't know about being proud of it, but
Oh, well, she will accept help when
But
she
God
needs
damn
it.
it, how dare you call me a fucking grifter? How dare you? Now
We're not
dare
calling you a
you.
grifter for that, more so for the bone readings.
happy to put
Right?
this back on camera again.
Baba Yaga shit.
Turn this camera
Yeah.
on again. I will.
She's gonna yell again in a minute. I'm scared.
You know, and
Yeah, I feel it coming.
so far, how far it extends over, so that you can see.
Oh, for
that the
fuck's
bitch has
sake.
4 wheels.
Kaylee Bear's in there. Are you okay? Ah, Kaylee, what's wrong with you?
And I'm very angry.
Don't enable
right
this
now.
woman.
Does it look like to anyone else that she's like sweating bullets, getting like stank-eyed, teary-eyed? Like what the?
Yeah.
She's moist.
She's livid.
You don't come up on somebody's Twitter feed and start accusing them.
Blood pressure skyrocketing.
Honest, and that's what you did.
Wow. It's Twitter, lady. Turn it off. Don't read it.
Ugh.
You know, I fight for every. You know, I fight and I scratch and I scrape and I cry. You know, I
can't believe it's schizophrenic. I can't believe you
you
didn't
know,
show me this
I have
before.
to struggle for every last thing. I get.
Who doesn't?
All of it.
Everyone
I try
has
to
a story,
subsidize my food
lady.
a little bit. I make too much money on disability, so I get a big $35 in food stamps.
Yeah, you. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it.
And I'm
But
going to fight with
I'm on disability,
DND
and
you know, the government trying to get back pay.
you don't look
for my
hungry.
100%
You don't look hungry. I'm sorry, you don't
disability
look
that I
hungry.
Should be getting in a month.
Sorry. Not trying to
And
be
it
mean,
takes
but you
years,
don't.
And it's a pain in the ass, and they deny you, and I may have to get a lawyer with money that I don't have, and who the fuck knows how that's going to work out. I don't have money. They want $500 in a retainer. So yeah, fun. I don't care if you brought it up or not. You know, I don't care if you brought it up. If you had some kind of a discrepancy with me, your move at that point is to direct message me, not create more fodder for these idiots to use. Like, hey, look, this person was following her, and they say that she's bullshit too. Fuck you, man. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Santa says we get
Christ.
Santa says we get rich. It's the hard knock life.
I don't care if you brought it up. I really don't.
Oh.
Oh, hey, I'm getting hungry. This is
I think she's going off at someone in her comments and in her stream chat now. Not for sure.
Played some audio for you.
What has me angry is a big fat trigger for me. Trigger is being accused of doing something I'm not doing. Got it? I hope so. Because I'm about done yelling on this stream. There are some people out there that I would like to cut punt across the parking lot right now.
Who? Like someone on
And all
Twitter?
I'm going to say
Oh my God, you're
is that
crazy.
I dearly hope you find yourself.
I never get this angry over comments on the internet.
Really? I mean, come on.
And you have
She has a really bad life.
Except
It's
Or
a
a boring
struggle.
one.
And I hope you get
This could be the most interesting thing that's happened to her this week. So who knows?
know what
Could be
that
why she's so mad.
awful feeling pit of the stomach feels like. You know, shit. I
Yes,
gotta ask
Irish
for help.
Fairy. That's exactly what I was
gonna
thinking.
fucking do here? These people are gonna like, you know. Run
Thank
me
you,
up the
Evelyn. I thought you'd
flagpole for
appreciate
fucking danger. I did get a little bit more than what, you know, what the tow actually cost. However, you know, and I'll go ahead and I'll post the receipts of exactly what came in. A lot of it I didn't see.
Did
because
she, oh,
by
well,
the
did
time
she? I want
saw
to see
more
the. I
messages
want to
come
see
in,
the. So she
I
ran
was
a. She
already
basically ran a
actually in the
charity
tow truck.
fundraiser for herself.
So, you know, I don't know what the final amount over what I got for that $100 or so was, but I'll post that, and I will, you know, what it's going to be put to is it's going to be put to taking care of my cat, and I don't care what you think.
Honestly, if she's gonna be this entertaining, she deserves it.
Worth it.
Give her the money.
And if you don't like me and you have some kind of problem, I will walk right the fuck
I kind of agree, but
how do you like that?
This is too much. It's too funny. She's so pissed. I'm trying to read you guys. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm reading you guys. I just can't talk. I'm laughing too hard.
Just a second. I am
Jeez, run them over with your scooter. Basic.
I have to say that the towing company that took care of me tonight, they really are pretty awesome. They're called Downtown Towing, and they're here in Tucson.
Heavy downtown towing,
on the receipt,
bitches.
But they're great people, and so this is a shout out. The guy that answered my call was Frank, and he really went the distance. He actually did some stuff that saved me some money in that he had this set up to not bill the same way they would bill a motorcycle, which actually is more expensive because they have to balance it and make sure that it doesn't fall over. So it would have been like, I think they said $60 more expensive or something if it had been a motorcycle.
They cut her a break.
I can't really remember.
And she's still complaining.
But he actually went the distance for me, and he put me ahead of a bunch of other people because, you know, he wasn't trying to leave a disabled veteran who is outside freaking out, you know, away from her home, not sure she's going to be able to get home. So I have to really give Downtown Towing and
Frank, shout out
tonight. That, you know, they made it as painless as they possibly could have done, and you don't really see that very often with a tow company. So they're good people.
She's the kind of lady that drives her scooter through like the McDonald's drive-through.
Today, motherfucker.
It's harsh.
So I have just a little bit under $60.
Oh, YouTube schizophrenic. Thank you for telling me. It probably dipped. StreamYard's probably dipped them. Hang on. Oh,
that
shit.
money is immediately being put aside, and it's going to go to her space surgery. That usually costs about $80 in this town. You know, between $60 and $80.
I don't know what happened. YouTube schizophrenic got dipped by mistake.
Sometimes you can get vouchers. That's not always the case because they do run out of them.
If he comes back, I'll...
Sometimes, you know, and one
YouTube
of the
schizophrenic. StreamYard's kicked you off. Come back.
Be happening on the 15th. That's called military stand down.
Go watch for him.
For any of you that are veterans that happen to be watching this, keep an eye in your town and see if your city holds a military stand down. They provide different services, and some of the things that they provide is.
Is she not pissed anymore? I think that StreamYard's accidentally booted. There he is. Did StreamYards give you the boot?
Yeah, it started going all spinny on me, and then I was like locked out for a second or two.
Yeah, sometimes it'll start like blinking really fast. Sorry about that. It's not me. It's StreamYards. All right. Fuck. Where is she? Where is she? Here we go. Oh, why is it not letting me add? I'm showing it. Come on. No, I don't want to remove from the stream. Oh my God.
Did we break something?
Hmm?
Did we break something?
No, it's StreamYards is real glitchy. It's nothing that anybody did. It's just acting like super weird. Like it won't, like, as you can see, I'm clicking on it, but it won't let me go back to it. So hold on. Let me see if I can find it down here. Okay. We'll use it like this. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. I see we switched back.
Got it?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't see us.
It's just on. There's a delay too. It's just.
A homelessness clinic if you're homeless or about to be.
Did she retire from the Navy? I don't know if she retired. I have a feeling something else maybe happened.
She mentioned that she was not happy with how her Navy career went. That's all she says. I'm sure there's a story there.
And sometimes it's even worse than that.
It's mean, Lisa. They could drive scooters down the road together, hand in hand.
Prescribed to you as a service dog. So that's how that works partly. You have to have a referral to have a service animal to start with. And some people prefer to do the work in the training, you know, in the training of such an animal themselves. So often, you know, you'll see a situation where people who have cats kind of fall through the cracks. It's just the way it is.
People are glad she made it home safely. I guess I found a clinic with a rolling
Yes,
okay.
adorable.
Oh, that's
adorable. I
interesting.
do see your
Danny Tanner
messages,
says I
and
found a
I'm not
clinic
ready
with
to
a
answer you
rolling
just yet.
deadline in your
I'm
area. I
still
don't know
really
if it will
pissed off. I'm
help.
trying not to yell at you again. I certainly hope you understand why I was pissed. Because
No, I don't. You're weird.
I really don't need this shit.
Well, then why are you on YouTube asking people for money?
Shiloh,
I don't know why you're making a stream talking about all the people who gave you shit when you should be talking like thanking the people who gave you money. I don't know. That's just me.
You are ungrateful,
and so is
lady.
Deity. You know, Deity is, you know, he is salt of the earth, man, and he is a friend. He isn't, you know, my wonderful Jewish shrink back in the day would have called him a mensch. He's a
Morning,
mensch. He's a
Nicole.
wonderful guy. I love him.
You're missing some solid
And this
content,
just,
right?
you know, that he would, that
You
he
missed
would
the beginning.
signal up just
It was the
means so
best.
much
I gotta
more.
make a video, you guys. I got it.
Because he didn't have to do that. He has been through hell. You know, people have accused him of this.
If you watch this directly on her channel, you'll appreciate the wads of air over her mic.
And he still opened that big, kind heart of his, and he helped me.
He helped her.
And that's probably why I have a little under $60 more than what I needed for the tow.
This is
For
so
those of you
weird.
that
Who
were
like?
sympathetic to the situation? For those of you that were kind, I'm sorry about all the yelling that you saw.
No, you're
Hello,
not.
Courtney. You missed a whole bunch of me yelling and screaming in the microphone, red in the face and pissed off. Holy shit, I was mad. I was mad.
Dude, you're so
Still a little
weird.
mad.
Again, this I don't know that. I hope at that age I'm a little more you know,
How old is
solid and not yelling at things about on the internet.
I don't think she's much older than Lucy and I. We're not that crazy.
Like money to get their cat spayed or neutered, or need, you know, want money so that they can have.
Nicole, I'm commentating.
I mean, yeah, I think John Claude said this lady is triggered.
Because I'm probably not going to be able to.
Yeah, she's triggered.
Oh, she probably.
Another way to put it.
She's insane, but
I'm not in good health.
whatever, dude. I'm just gonna do. I mean, I'm getting 3 strikes
I can make it to my kitchen and back. I can, you know, make
from
it to
the shitty widow anyway. So
my
let me enjoy myself while I can.
mailbox is across a parking lot.
This is commentary. I doubt if she can't even afford to tow her scooter, she's gonna be able to take me to court for copyright. She's gonna show monetary loss. We're advertising her. She's funny. Even schizophrenic said she's this funny. People should donate to her. We're helping her.
I agree. I want to see her freak out in a mansion or something.
Yeah, right. Now that's content.
Try not to cry.
She's trying not to cry now. Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah, there's a little silver in the hair. You can't really see it from this angle, but
what?
There's silver in the hair. Not much.
Really?
Lines in my face.
Oh my god. I have dork bumps.
I keep telling people not to be afraid, and I don't want you to be afraid.
Oh my god. What about all those medicines? Don't those help her?
I want you to have 2 weeks of food and water in your house, just in case.
Apparently not.
Wash your hands.
Oh, she's talking about COVID-19.
We also need
She's crying. She's so worried about everyone. And her name's Heavy Down. She said that remember I made that video of Deity that she said that people kill themselves over
this is the second time
videos like that. So I thought we'd check her out.
I'm sorry I'm crying. I'm just tired of crying.
I agree, Lisa.
The fact is, if I catch coronavirus,
what's up with those titties?
It's gonna be
shit.
Every time I catch pneumonia.
Jesse, you're welcome to come on anytime you want. But I probably am gonna dip soon because we'll watch the rest of this. But like this is my new favorite thing we're gonna watch together.
I'm gonna be able to do this con again probably. It's so bad that I want to marry my man.
Veil, this got dark real quick. Her man. Oh, I thought she was in love with a woman for some reason. When she talks about strapping on a dildo.
Well, maybe he's into that sort of thing. You can't judge him.
Oh, you're right. She might be pegging him. No judgment here.
Whoa. I didn't even know that part.
I just for some reason I just assumed she was a lesbian. I know Because she said my partner, significant, you know what I mean? She didn't say like him until just now. So like sometimes, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, partner is one of those weird phrases where it's kind of ambiguous.
Yeah, but I think she's like trying to get married or something.
Irish Badass is having an allergy attack and needs some Benadryl just from watching.
I was safe, I said so.
It's the cringe.
Home safe, I said so.
Simmer down.
I didn't know if there was gonna be another charge or something.
So that's why you e-bogged at the out and about. Got it. She got an extra $60 though. Why doesn't she fix those couple streaks of silver with that $60?
Repsion's a great guy. I like him. I like watching his content. I don't think he should have gone off on Shiloh. I don't think Edwin's generation should have gone off on Shiloh.
Why is she so invested?
Should have done that to her.
They don't know you or care about you, lady. They don't care that you were stuck in your scooter at CVS.
It's worth time. It's worth your time to go read it. That particular, not read it.
They're millionaires.
That particular one's only an hour.
Wow, she's on a down. She's on a heavy downer.
When he asked for what was it, $2,000?
This is some fucking mania. Where's fucking Lucy at?
Where's the Zoloft?
Where's the Zoloft? This is true.
Prozac, Jesus.
Lucy, is this not some fucking manic? God damn.
I mean, it's something, all right. It's entertainment. That definitely is.
Oh,
that's the key.
That was good, dude. I fucking enjoyed that. Thanks, guys. Oh no. Holy shit. Damn. Dude, the beginning though, like I literally like almost peed myself. I really did almost pee myself at the beginning. That was frightening. All right, so if you guys like, I know some of my friends are here kind of late. Oh, Lucy, I was just saying, like, was that like if you? I don't know if you saw well, I think you've watched her, whatever. Like, I don't know if you saw the beginning, but we were just watching, and it seemed like completely innocent. All of a sudden, she started screaming at us, like out of nowhere. It was insane. It was crazy.
Oh, you're my dog.
Behavior is on the same level as Deity. Well, that's the thing. That's like a perfect freaking friendship right there. Like, wow. Like I get it. That was very eye-opening.
And remember, she was on the outs with Deity. He demodded her publicly, humiliated her. She went on a stream raging about that too, and then basically ran off with messages to try and make amends, I guess.
So are they like made up now, or?
Yeah, she's now a moderator again, I think, on his thing, and like they're all butt buddies. So,
like, I don't understand why she would even like bet, like if somebody treated you like that after. I mean, she's clearly so invested in him, and then he treated which was
she's starry-eyed and absolutely enamored.
Which was you know what I think she's enamored by. I think that this is probably one of the. I don't know what her sub count is, but this is probably. One of
lower than mine now. I've surpassed her actually.
Okay, well, so
she had like 200 at one point, I think, or like 150. She had like 150, and yeah.
Well, you should type like if people don't. YouTube Schizophrenic does good commentary. He's pretty funny, so you should type in the chat though. So like type in the chat and then click on his little.
And she was a content creator long before I was, so
yeah.
I don't know. She's kind of unlikable. Maybe that's why she doesn't grow.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm not sure that she's so much enamored by him that she is by the fact that he is. It's probably one of the biggest content creators that she's ever been acknowledged by, right? So it's that's what I think.
Could be.
Oh my gosh, Lucy, I can't. She hates me. She doesn't like me. She when I made that parody about her buddy Deity, she said that it was filth and that it was toxic and that, like, dude, come on, live a little.
Triggered by your parody video too.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's it. Like, you guys look for my parody video tomorrow. Yeah, I got some ideas now.
I heard about that too,
dude. This is so mean, but like I have to. I can't. It's almost like having Tourette's, where where you can't control the
tics.
Yeah, I now that I've seen this, like I must make a parody. I'm sorry. Like it's mean.
This shit was great. No, it'll be entertaining.
I can't help
it's great.
myself. I can't help myself. I can't help.
I don't know. I don't know if the parody could be any funnier than the actual video.
Yeah, that's the struggle.
Yeah,
because the
That's
video
the real
already is
struggle.
pretty
That's
good.
a challenge.
I think I'll be all right. I think I can do it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna dip out. This was awesome. See, this was fun at the end too. Like, thank you guys from the very beginning of the stream all the way to the end, because I know I covered a very broad. I wanted to do a really long stream tonight and just cover everything that has been going on and all the weirdness and all the bullshit from all week. But thank you, YouTube Schizophrenic, because that was you guys, I was fucking dying. I did not pee myself, for the record, because I already got a one poop your pants story under my belt. I don't need to pee my pants on top of it. You know what I mean? Like, we're compounding the problem here. So I did not pee. I just felt like I had to. Dude, it was a jump scare. She was talking all nice, and all of a sudden she was like, "Hey, fuck you, cons." I was like, yeah. It scared the shit out of me. It really did. Nicole, it's our time difference. I'm sorry, baby. I would love to stay on with you, but I bet this is one of the longest live streams I've done in a long time. So I'm gonna dip out. Anyway, you guys, super chats, thank you so much, because Darby's got to go to the vet tomorrow to get his dew claw. So maybe I'll take you guys with me so we can see. I'm nervous because I think I only have enough for dry bugging. I'm not. They're gonna see me. They're gonna take me, and then I just get billed or whatever. But I think he has to be put under general anesthesia. I thought to cut his dew claw, they might just do a local or whatever. But no, everything I read online says that they have to, when they're older or whatever, they have to completely anesthetize them.
Yeah, aren't the claws really sensitive and stuff? They can be.
It's like a finger, right? So they have the quick that goes down the middle, which is yeah. But I mean, the thing's dead already. I wish he would have just chewed it off like a shit. At my parents' house, at my dad's right now, there's a baby buck that got shot in the shoulder, and nobody bothered to track him, which is fucking horrible. Oh. He chewed his own. He's got 3 legs now. He's perfectly fine. Well, he's not fine. He's got 3 legs, and Darby can't even chew a nail off. Darby, come on, dude, get up to present time. All right. So anyway, you guys, this was fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm why is everyone who is just getting here, you guys? Real stream. We just watched Heavy Down. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I think.
Next level.
It was rich. It really was next level. So yeah. So I'm feeling a parody tomorrow. So watch out for that. I don't know. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. Hopefully, you guys, my channel stays up, because I have somebody who's falsely copywriting me for absolutely no reason, because they don't want you guys to enjoy yourselves. They're trying to steal me away from you. It's not right. It's not right. We need a picket line. Say #Save Holly. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I guess moderators, thank you so much. Sagi, I don't know where your wrench went, or if you changed. That was weird. I definitely didn't de-wrench you, but I needed you, and you showed up at the last minute. Chat, you guys are the superstars. And no, seriously, side chat with you guys make me laugh so hard. Thank you for hanging out with me. You fucking killed me tonight. YouTube Schizophrenic, I love when you come on. And my son, you're all right.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm only okay.
You can pick your friends, but you can't pick family.
Nope.
And that note, all right. I love you guys. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow in the side chats. Oh, and look out for my parody, because I think I'm probably gonna go do it right now. I can't. I'm fucking inspired. I'm inspired.
There'll be some good shit, I'm sure.
Oh, it will be.
It'll be good. All right. I love you guys. Good night. Bye. Bye.